3, 2, 1, let's jam. Hey, it's Wednesday night. It's time for Super Geeked Up. All right, hey folks, this is not Cowboy Bebop, but I couldn't resist because Michael put that up right before we went live. That was a good impersonation of the soundtrack, though, their opening theme there, Francis. Hey everybody, this is Super Geeked Up, where sometimes we talk Cowboy Bebop, but we talk a lot of other geeky stuff as well. I'm Jeff, thanks for joining us. We're going to talk some geeky topics, play geek-themed improv games with your guys' help in the live chat. Thank you everybody who's already watching. We've got a whole bunch. Victor, Greg, Lister's Mate, Michael, Paul from Virtual Slice Studios.
Josh was in there somewhere.
Josh was very first. Yes. Hey, Josh. Yeah. Hey, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching in post, of course. Joined as always by my co-host, Fancy Francie.
Hey, I'm first. No. Hey, man. Hi, everyone. How's it going? Yeah. Ooh. Oh, jazz flute. Is that what it's called? Is it called jazz flute? Or is it like just a flute?
Or is it just a flute playing?
Yeah, it's just a flute that plays jazz.
All right, anyway.
The jazz trumpet.
We are joined by our favorite Smeghead. He's back once again, Craig Alan Poole.
Hey, thank you. Happy to be here. Another early start for me, but very happy to be here and catch you guys.
Yes,
and,
thank you. He's in Wales, so it's what, 3 a.m.? Is that what time it is for you?
Yep, 3 a.m.
So Craig gets up
a little bit early
for us, or stays
it's like
up
you were up anyway.
Of course I was. Yeah, in about 2 or 3, 5 hours.
Right. All right, folks, we're going to play later in the show One True Pairing. We're going to do Super Camera Freeze. And we're going to talk, I'm very excited. Tomb Raider Remasters coming, folks. You know, I love my Lara Croft. But first, we're going to talk about something else. Francis is going to give us our super geek question, but I'm going to give a shout out because this came from my chiropractor, who we always talk about the show when I'm there. I was there earlier today. She's in the geeky stuff. Her name's Dr. Alicia Sperano, and she gave me this question. So thanks to her. Go ahead, Francis.
All right, hold on. Crack. Yeah. Much better. Anyway, all right. So we want to know, what superhero or villain would you like to see have a musical number done with them? And what would be the opening number?
All right.
If you didn't hear that, what superhero or villain would you like to see have a musical number done about them? And what would be the opening number? So I'm guessing the opening number would be a song that already exists.
No. I think she wanted us to come up with a opening number. Now, so I'll actually start because I know this is hard and I thought about it beforehand. But if you don't want to sing, just tell us the title, I guess, of an opening number. How about that? It could be, or what hero or villain. So this is actually not my first choice, but the first one that came to my mind was, Lister's Mate says, She-Hulk singing It's Not Easy Being Green. Duet with Kermit, I guess, maybe. Deadpool,
or just
but
in her Kermit
voice. There was a Deadpool
yeah.
musical? Or did they make like did he do like a spoof musical or something? Did Ryan Reynolds
that I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know.
We got Superman with the song from the Crash Test Dummies. Oh, okay, right. Superman song.
Yeah.
I would go personally with the Superman song from Five for Fighting, which I love that song, which they actually did use in Smallville one time.
What was this? Somebody Save Me is the name of this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's good.
Which I didn't think was really the greatest theme song for that, but it's okay.
I liked it.
I mean, it's decent. I mean, the band. I do like the band. Scooby. I would love a Scooby-Doo musical, Greg. That's a great choice. Mm-hmm. By the way, folks, tell us. We were trying to adjust mics beforehand. Tell us if you need to go up or down with the mics. Who did one with Celine Dion?
Deadpool
did.
Oh,
that's funny. Actually, with Celine Dion.
Yeah.
I don't remember this, but I'm guessing it happened.
Keep them coming in the chat, folks. You can also tell us your choice, though, but also if you have an idea for the title of a musical number as well.
Yeah.
The boys from the dwarf set. Is this a Red Dwarf?
Oh, yes. Tongue-tied. Yes, that's one of the ESLDC into Cats dreams, and they're all singing in like bright pink outfits. Like, you got me tongue tied, tongue tied. I don't get any copyright, but
it has to be. Well, you have.
That's okay.
I don't
you
think
you only sung a few bars. It's fine.
Yeah,
I don't know if you can get a copyright for singing the song.
I don't
though.
think so. I
Yeah.
think only if we play. I don't think.
Well,
we
if you
only-
sing it well,
only
I
if we
don't think
play-
there's any.
No,
risk of that,
he's not
but-
saying that. I think he's not saying you're singing badly.
No.
I
I just
think
think
you have to
Oh, I
play
know
the
I'm
act-
singing
the
badly.
act- you have to play the actual thing. I think. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
sure.
Yeah. No, that was funny.
Thanos, I am misunderstood. Okay, I am misunderstood would be his song, and Joker's song would be the last joke's on you. Those are good titles.
I would have thought Thanos' song would have been "Shake It Off," but okay.
I mean, sure.
Wait, because like the snapping or
Yeah.
getting rid
Shake
of
it
people. That's funny. Actually,
Yeah.
I want to see Thanos bopping out to Taylor Swift. Yes, that's what I want to see. He's totally a Swiftie. But Craig sang it so well. Craig does think we're gonna get in trouble. Actually, 'cause you sang it so well.
Thank you. I appreciate you lying to spare my feelings. Thank you.
Mario song would be "I'm tired of seeing her." Oh, come on.
I mean, it just keeps happening.
Here's another good one for Thanos.
That's a good
Bites
one,
dust.
actually.
No,
That's good.
That's
good. I like that.
That's too soon, Greg.
That's too soon. Yeah,
Not really. It's been enough time. Dracula movie with the song "Here Comes the Sun." Oh, so that would be like maybe the ending, like ballad as he's dying. All right. So the first one that came to my mind is now I know they did like a Captain America musical in the Hawkeye series, so I know they've sort of finally done this.
Okay,
but
That's
Captain
now
America's-
a Disney. Like you can see it at Disneyland now. That whole musical.
Wait, did they really create an entire musical?
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it yet. No, but that's
At
what
Disneyland?
used to be where the Frozen musical.
Frozen. We saw Frozen together.
Yeah, they now have Rogers the musical playing there instead.
That's hysterical.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then here's my pitch for a song for that. It's called "America's Ass." Maybe it might not go as well with Disney. I wasn't thinking of Disney. I was thinking more Broadway.
Woo! Deadpool.
But it would go something like, "I've got America's ass. Don't give me no sass. I'm Steve. You gotta believe in me."
Yeah.
No, wait, that wasn't the right lyrics. I was gonna do something else.
I'll do.
Oh,
That's fine.
okay.
Who cares?
all right.
Okay. That's the second verse. Right.
Yeah, that's right. You don't need any more of that. It's fine. So Han Solo, I shot the roadie, and Sung-Jo, I shot the sheriff. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
So what's the second
very nice.
line?
But I
mine?
definitely shot the
Wait, I'm trying
deputy.
to think. Oh, it was "You gotta believe that I'll save the day." Say hip hop hooray. It was. Yeah.
Sure.
Oh right, and then they start going, yeah, hip hop hooray. They start rapping. Oh man, now I really want to see that at Disney. The Rogers musical. I wonder if they'll bring it to Disney World too.
It's probably in Disney World too. I think. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Because in the show they only did like a really brief one number thing, like a brief part of one number, right? That's what I remember.
Yes. So
That's
I'm looking
interesting
it
they
up
turned it into
now
a
just to
musical.
see because they do play that one main number, which is "I Can Do This All Day," which is the big number where everyone sings.
Oh, because that's one of his lines, right, from the movies.
It's it's half an hour long, so they have to have other songs. Yeah.
No. That's pretty short though. Well, I guess a lot.
Well,
I
yeah,
guess a
all
lot
of them were
Disney
that
ones
way,
aren't
though.
super long. Yeah. they're
Yeah.
not that long.
I think 45 minutes was like the longest for
Maybe an hour.
Aladdin, which was the one there before Frozen.
Let's see. Medusa from Marvel Comics singing "Hair" from the musical Hair.
Yeah.
Long, beautiful. It should be.
I love that one. I got the power.
anything
Okay,
from
Black
Whitesnake.
Panther. I got the power. What is it? How do you say this?
I got the power.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Is that what that's supposed to
No,
be?
that's Hallelujah.
I thought maybe it was He-Man.
I like it.
I have the power. I would see He-Man musical actually. Speaking of that,
Yeah, with Dolph Lundgren as the main singer.
absolutely. I mean, he would sing it. He would sing.
First I fought Rocky, and now I fight Skeletor.
You might think I'm a bore. That was just on the 80s rerun channel on Pluto last night. I was watching it.
Masters of the Universe? Yeah. I mean, there's supposed to be a remake. They're supposed to do it again.
Yeah, I would love a remake.
Mm-hmm. Done well. Yeah.
As long as Dolph Lundgren gets a cameo. Or Courtney Cox, or Tom Paris, who's also in it.
Oh, yeah. Tom Paris is in there.
Is he?
Yeah, he's the best friend of Courtney Cox.
He was the boyfriend of Courtney Cox.
Oh, bad boyfriend. Okay, yeah.
Huh.
Black Panther, Eye of the Tiger. Oh, that makes sense. That makes total sense. Yeah, I like it.
Is there there's got to be a Panther song, right? Or
sure
there's a band. Is there a band called
coming to my
Panther
mind.
or something?
What is it?
Is there a band called Panther or something like that? Like,
yeah, I think so.
oh.
Hi, Kathy. We're talking
Hello,
what
Kathy.
superhero or villain you want to see a musical done about, and what would the song be? What would one of the next musical numbers be called? Anyway, Craig, what do you got?
I saw this and I was struggling, so I went with Storm. It's Raining Men.
No, that's
hilarious.
a good one.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. I'm sure I'll
then
think
you
of something better.
You see Black Panther,
Yeah.
Wolverine, any of her other lovers, Forge, fall from the sky.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then she runs. No. Yeah. That's what I came up with
really
so
good.
far.
Spock singing the logical song, Chaz says.
No, Spock is already singing Bilbo Baggins.
Maybe
not.
Leonard Nimoy did that, right?
He did, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great song.
She-Ra would sing Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
Oh, I like that. That's a cute one.
Doctor Who singing Yesterday. Makes sense, right?
Oh, yeah.
Off topic, hums Superman by Laszlo Bain. That's still on topic, so that's Superman's a hero. Yeah, that's okay. You could have a Superman musical. Absolutely. The grand entrance of the villains with Funky Walk.
Funky Walk?
What's Funky Walk? I'm thinking Funky Cole Medina now, but what's Funky Walk? Or they just do a Funky Walk?
They just do a Funky Walk.
Maybe that's just the name of it. She comes up with, that's a new name for this. Yeah, Funky Walk. Okay, I like it.
So with the Doctor Who one, I was just thinking there's a parody channel called The Hillywood Show, and they did like a musical version of Doctor Who with Time Warp.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
That makes sense.
I was thinking.
Tammy thinks Storm would be the Toto's
Africa.
Great song. Great song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They meant Funky Walk. It's an Asian fusion.
Funky
Maybe she meant it's called Funky Walk to Funky Walk. Oh, okay.
Because it's
I see.
yeah,
Never mind. Now you know what he's doing.
yeah.
All right. Took me a while. Should have known. Greg and his amazing jokes. Anyway, Francis, who would you want to have a musical?
So I was thinking maybe Rocky with I Get Knocked Down, but I Get Up Again. Chumbawamba.
Chumbawamba.
That's great.
That'd be good. That'd be perfect for him.
But I thought that would be cute.
No.
But yeah, no, I mean it's tough to think of original songs for these characters.
Who I really want to see. I don't have a song for this really, but I would really want to see a musical about Batman actually, because I think that could be. It's so many things, right? There could be angsty songs about his loss of his parents. There could be high powered octane ones when he's battling the rogues gallery. There could be romantic ones when he's kissing Catwoman.
He's so blue.
He's so blue.
Yeah, because he sings when he sings. When what's her face turns Diana / Wonder Woman into a pig. And so, in order to return her back to human form, Batman has to sing in front of an audience.
Oh, yes.
And he does so.
Series,
yes.
Or Justice League.
Yeah. That's a famous clip that made the rounds that I watched.
I love that. That's
nice.
amazing, man, that he sings. Yes. Zatanna's in that one.
I just like that Wonder Woman and Batman had like a relationship, sort of. Not really, but kind of.
I love that. They should do that. I don't know why they don't do that more often in the comics.
Yeah, why not?
Did you see my Craig Alan Poole joke?
I'm trying to.
Oh, that's why you were making pool jokes earlier? He was making like plain pool jokes. Like I didn't get why.
I was confused. Right. Okay.
No.
Victor says Black Widow.
Secret Agent Man.
Secret Agent Man. Oh yeah. Or Secret Agent Woman in this case. I know it's a little harder to Secret Agent Women.
Yeah, when I read musical, I'd watched South Park movie, so my first thought was blame Canada, but I can't think.
Blame Canada. Yeah.
Blame Canada, and then Team America, but I'm not doing that one.
Paul says Batman and Robin singing Batman Smells. Okay, the Christmas thing, right? Julian Bashir singing Bad Case of Loving You by Robert Palmer.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Well,
that's an interesting one.
He did pine after Dax for a while until
for like 3 seasons.
I still remember the episode when they're talking and he's like, "Well, if I'd known you'd liked it, I would have."
That he liked her.
Then.
She liked pursuing him.
Yeah. But then he ended up with Ezra. Ezra. Thank
Ezra
you.
Miller.
Yeah.
I had a friend named Alan, Craig says, who was terrible at billiards. In fact, when someone missed badly, we would say they Alan it. One time when Craig missed, I said, wow, Craig Alan Poole.
So, wow. Oh my God. That is.
Like they Craig Alan Pooled it? Is that what he means?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Greg, wow. First, did you really have someone named Alan, Greg, or is this part?
No, this is all just a play on words I'm certain this is just a play on words for his name.
Oh, because I see it now. Oh God,
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm really not getting these.
He's really Greg is really doing his best to be
I know.
the
He's
pun
working
master.
Hard. Victor Steelings from CW. These boots were made for walking with several DC female heroes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, did they use that one of the like Supergirl, one of the other shows?
I'd be surprised, but sure, why not?
Super Friends, sing the Friends theme. Oh, okay. I'll be there for you.
Yeah.
What do we got here? The lyrics to Bad Case of Loving You is...
A Bad Case of Loving You.
A Bad Case of Loving
You. Doctor, give me the news. Got a bad case. Okay.
Yeah. Who would that be? For Dr. Doom?
Well, that was
Dr.
originally for Bashir, but...
Okay, yeah.
It could be for Doctor Who, too.
Oh, Craig's trying to make Mark's jealous. But Greg, Marx's puns make sense. Sorry. I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. I almost didn't say it, but I couldn't resist. Sorry, Greg.
Ouch.
Keep them coming, Greg. We love them.
That's a good one, Jedi.
Speaking of the Punisher, which is Marx is sometimes known as, Live and Let Die.
I love that James Bond is making a Punisher.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's all. But that's also a Bon Jovi song, right?
Is it? Oh, is it? Oh, I can only think of the Paul McCartney.
Oh, maybe it's, I don't know. Jenna's here. Hey, Jenna. Iron Man. That's Wind Beneath My Wings because he's my hero.
Oh,
that's very sweet. She does love her Tony Stark Iron Man.
Yeah,
Kathy says Catwoman singing, "Oh, what a meowvelous evening." Nice. Oh. Now that's a pun, Greg.
Yeah.
Vader. That's it. Okay, what
no! They let the bodies at the floor. He
oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's actually hilarious.
Wow.
Would For Your Eyes only be for Scott or Jean of the X-Men? Oh, that's another Bond.
Yeah.
Movie.
Oh, that's right.
Scott because of his eyes.
Yeah.
I would say, but Jean was with Scott, so I get it. Yeah. When Logan wasn't trying to have a relationship.
When the famous 1994 or 7 whatever X-Men picture of Wolverine looking at Jean's picture and touching it.
Was that a cover?
No, it's just like there's a scene in like the X-Men cartoon where Wolverine in his full Wolverine costume is staring at a framed photo of Jean.
So he's basically a creepy stalker.
He's a creepy stalker. Oh yeah. Oh, we knew that already.
When you said that, I think of there was I don't remember if it was the 90s or early 2000s, but they did a cover with Jean like in Wolverine's Logan's arms, like they were about to kiss one time.
Well, if there's ever a soap opera-ish romance type thing, it's totally the X-Men Wolverine, Jean, and
love triangle. Yeah.
There's one for
Scott.
Wolverine. Kiss me, kiss me.
Oh, but he's so sad. Poor Wolverine.
The Witcher sings "Strange People" by The Doors. That would make sense. You guys have a lot of good ones there, guys. Remember, if you're watching in post, you can also put them in the chat. And also, folks, if you're watching right now, please hit that like button, that thumbs up, ring the notification bell so you know when we're going live, and subscribe if you haven't already. We appreciate it. Let's see here. "Take on Me," Michael says, could be a good song for someone.
Magneto, maybe?
Sure. Well,
just anyone.
No. Wouldn't it? Zed, not Zed. Zod. There you go.
Zod.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
By the way, that's by Aha. Great song, but also one of the most revolutionary music videos I would think ever.
Because it was
really
drawn
good.
or whatever.
Yeah.
One last Doctor Who, year 2525. Is that a song?
I guess so. Well, I mean, unless he made it up, unless that's a made up song.
Year 3000, Doctor Who.
Hit the like button. Party like it's 1999, Doctor Who.
Oh,
yeah. A party like it's 2525. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that a year he go? Like, how far into the future does he go? Or
he goes to the end of time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's gone to the beginning of the creation of the universe and the end. He's been.
So are some of the episodes though like? Is he sometimes like thousands of years in the future?
Yeah, sometimes they went to New York.
Yeah, which was 5,000 years in the future.
Yeah, on some planet, and then they went to like the end of time, where in when we saw the Master again.
That's right. Yeah,
is it John Sims? Is that the actor's name who played him?
Yeah, I think so.
So 2525, I guess, is a song from the 1969. And Tammy also is familiar with it. If man is still alive, if woman can survive. Oh, okay, cool. Who does it? I'll have to look this song up. Tammy says easy one for the Joker is the Joker.
The Joker. Is he a midnight toker?
Wait, is that like a country song?
No, it's like a 60s rock song.
Oh, okay. Harley Quinn singing
Sledgehammer.
Yeah. That's good. Really good. All right, lots of great choices here, folks. Thanks for all these great. You can keep them coming in the comments too if you're watching in post.
And thank your chiropractor for a successful question.
Yes, I wish. Too bad she wasn't able to watch live tonight, but I will tell her next time that this was actually huge hit. So she cracks backs and cracks jokes. Not really a joke though. It doesn't
cracking backs and cracking jokes.
Yeah. All right. Oh, Greg's already sending me videos to share later. Okay. Oh, this is of Craig.
Interesting.
Cool. We'll share that later on. But now we're gonna do our first geeky game, Super Camera Freeze. I actually realized we haven't done this in a long time, so good time to bring it back.
Sorry, what was that?
It's called Freezing of the Super Camera.
Oh.
And what we'll do is just like Francis did there. At certain points, we'll be like, "Oh, what did you say? I didn't get that." Pretending like we froze up, and then the person has to redo the line they just said in a different way. Let's see. What do we want to get from the audience? It's been so long since we've done this. What do you want, Francis? What do you think we should get here?
Well, normally we get a scenario, I guess. We don't get characters. We usually just kind of play ourselves. Or no, maybe we do play characters.
Sometimes characters.
Okay. Let's get characters. And then
all right, give us characters first. Fictional characters, folks. Like ones that exist, like Harley Quinn or the Joker, or the ones you guys have mentioned. Rocky, the Witcher. While they're doing that, you can answer this question.
I have no idea.
He has a similar question earlier.
Is this a Red Dwarf quote or something? What does this have? Or is this
I
just
don't remember. I can't remember this.
All right. Okay, we got Deadpool. Thank you, Victor. That's one character. I am Groot. Okay.
I am Groot.
The problem is,
but then what would we play if you're Groot? I mean, what about us?
He would just, but he would also do right. He would also just keep saying that. He couldn't change it at all because that's all he says.
Ot.
What's OT or Ot?
I don't know. Ot. OT.
Otter, overtime. I don't know. All right, so give us some more characters, folks, and then give us well, first let's get the characters, I guess. And by the way, folks, as you're doing that, thank you, Craig, for the reminder. Remember, folks, you can go to patreon.com/supergeekedup. Again, I want to give a shout out to Jalou, Jess, and oh my god, why am I blaming Matt? Sorry, Matt. Last week, who did amazing super chats. They were so kind to help us out, which you can do on the bottom of your chat window there. And in a minute, I'll also shout out the new Patreons we got actually as well in the past week. We appreciate it very much. All right, who we got? It's a moose from season 10 of Red Dwarf.
Okay.
Is that what caused the accident? Okay, anyway.
Right, okay.
Oh, shit. Oh, wait.
Yaphet.
Is Yaphet the slimy
blob?
Yeah, he played by the late Norm Macdonald.
Yeah,
he died, right?
R.I.P.
Yeah. Blue Raha. Oh, man, he loves a mystery man. Let's see here. Okay, so Guardians in the Butthole of Oblivion. Oh, is that the scene? Wow.
I don't remember that movie. Which one was? It's like a crossover with the Thor Ragnarok.
That's right. So Craig, because it's the Devil's Butthole. Yeah.
No.
Who do you want to be of all these characters that have been mentioned? Or you can be a moose from Red Dwarf.
I'll be. I was thinking I'll be Moose from Supernatural.
Who's that?
Sam Winchester.
He's known as Moose?
Crowley calls him Moose because he's really tall. And Dean Squirrel.
Oh,
I don't know
so
why.
sure. Be Sam Winchester. Great.
I'm Sam Winchester.
Okay. Oh my God, these are getting some good ones here. I kind of really want to be Hong Kong Phooey because I really like that cartoon going up. He was a dog, right? That was the actual character he was. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, I'll be Hong Kong Phooey. Who are you going to be?
So I can do this because in the final movie of Guardians of the Galaxy, Groot spoke regular English for the last bits.
He did?
Of the movie. He did.
Wow.
He spoke normally.
Yeah. That's weird.
Which is weird.
Was it still Vin Diesel?
As Vin Diesel, yes. Vin Diesel did the voice as of Groot. And he had a little bit of speech. So I can play Groot because then I'll just assume that you guys can understand me so I can speak like a normal person.
Right. Okay, good. The Butthole of Oblivion, Greg says, it's a system with a brown dwarf surrounded by many stinky gas giants. Right. All right. So I guess that's where we are. We're in the Butthole of Oblivion. And we're communicating, let's say, through our different spaceship communicators, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kung Fu fighting? Is that what you're doing? Oh, right. Those cats are fast as lightning. All right. So we're on different spaceships. We're in the Butthole of Oblivion. All right. Francis, kick it off.
Guys, this butthole looks very tight. I don't think we'll fit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was Kung Fu fighting. What did you say?
I said that this hole here requires a little extra thing called family.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it requires lubrication.
Well, lubrication called family.
Oh, hey, Moose, do you have any family lubrication?
I'm sorry, Dad. I didn't quite catch that. What was that? What did you say?
Thank goodness you didn't. I said, do you have any way to plug a gaping hole?
Usually we use salt or guns. Let me check my books. Where did I put my books? They're here somewhere.
In your butthole.
In my
Wait, where?
In his brown compact cheeks of
Bookshelf. Yes.
shelf.
Of
Yes,
justice.
that's what I
His
meant
cheek-
to say.
His
Cheeks of
shelves are
justice.
shaped like butt cheeks.
Yes.
Yes.
English is new to me since I used to
Gross.
just say 3 words all the time.
Oh, you're doing fine.
Fist of lightning, like it.
Wait, no, they're not called that. They're called something else. Remind me. Fist. What are they called again?
Fist of Fury.
No,
Fist.
that's not it. I'm still not getting it, guys. What?
They're called fists up your pooper.
Right.
Ah.
That's my special move. Fist up your pooper.
Groot like, cause I'm tree. I don't have pooper.
I'm sorry. What was that? I didn't catch that.
Groot is tree, where my bark is worse than my bite.
Ah.
Wait,
That's unusual.
Is the captain of your ship Greg Horvey?
Yeah, Greg, come over. Show them your new haircut. You look so good. Why?
He looks so what? What was that?
Oh, I'm Greg. Hello there. Oh.
What the hell?
Wow, I can't believe how much. It's weird. Like the video is somehow distorting the way Greg normally sounds. It's very strange.
Oh, you know, I just want to, do some role playing every once in a while and make little things and stuff. Oh, look at my hair. Oh, my beautiful hair.
Groot, you sound so different. I had no
But this
idea.
is Greg. Groot is in the back. Let me get
Greg.
Groot. Hold on.
Oh, sorry, Greg.
Groot back. Greg. Funny. I like him. Puns everywhere.
What's everywhere?
He like to come everywhere.
Oh,
Beautiful.
oh, cut that cum. Chop it. Anyway, Moose, listen, we still got the problem. How do we fill this butthole of oblivion?
Bobby says we need to do a spell. We need candles. We need wax, and we need. What was that? We need incense.
Sexy.
Yes. Well, and Barry White. I don't.
Sounds like porn.
You broke up. Sounds like what?
Sounds like a late night at Greg's house.
Oh, that makes total sense.
Oh,
All right, let's just all go to Greg's, and who cares about the butthole?
yeah.
Oh, bye butthole.
I'll bring the beer.
Mm.
All right, end scene.
Thank you, listeners, mate.
Yes, and we'll end that scene with a Kung Kung Fooey. Thank you with $1 super chat from listeners made. Thank you very much, folks. Remember, you can do that too. Hit that little $sign. Any amount really helps us out. And again, if you saw last week, I won't repeat all that, but again, it really helps me right now in my financial situation. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. All right. Oh, lots of LOLs from Paul during that. So thanks, Paul, for the butthole oblivion suggestion.
Yeah.
Greg says, sounds like me. Wow. But then why
I know,
do
it
I
was
sound
perfect.
like
Yeah.
John
Why do I
Connor?
sound?
Well, it's just how you shout like that, Greg.
That's an amazing
It's like, oh.
Russian accent. I had no
Yes.
idea you could do that.
Yes, I like to
Yes,
sing
I'm
all of
Greg. I love playing D&D. Yes, I love playing a paladin. Casting my magic.
Bond. James Bond.
See, the thing is, Craig, you could pull it off
Baldur's
because
Gate.
you're from the area, so you could technically probably do the voice way better than ever I could.
Greg's from Scotland. Is that what you just said? Oh,
No, but
Craig.
he's from the.
I thought you said Greg in the chat. Craig.
But I,
Yeah.
but I love Jeff Scott.
Yeah,
Although it's French.
that's right.
French for me.
That's right.
Yeah.
'Cause that's one time. That's right. Because he made me do the fucking brave one time.
Yes.
Craig.
There comes a day when I don't have to be a princess. No rules.
Yes,
no
Johnny.
There comes a day on how to be a princess.
All right, so we
Let's go
all have to
there.
be Connery for Johnny here, as Johnny requests. That we can-
Yes, 3 colors for John Pappas.
Of course,
that was-
it will be Sean Connery. It won't be Craig.
So which one's the one from Highlander? The Spanish guy.
Yes,
that
you could be the
sounds
Spaniard
Scottish.
version.
Yeah.
Oh,
or
yes.
the
And thank you, to Greg Horvey. Yes, everybody poops.
everybody poops.
I must be
sometimes.
dreaming.
Thank you for that $2.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's
What
good, Sean.
you get for $2? You get to fuck the prom queen.
Can you do the one from the Untouchables? Can you be Irish Sean Connery?
Yes, this is my Irish Sean Connery.
Thing.
Sounds just like the other Sean Connery.
That's the point, Craig.
Oh,
That's the
like
point.
the Irish.
Every time he does an accent, it's him just doing his own voice.
Yeah.
But he was Irish in that, actually. You're right.
Nobody
he was
noticed.
Irish.
But way closer than when he's Spanish and when he's Russian.
Oh, Jesus. Even Sam Neill did an accent. Like, all right.
Oh, did he really? Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, Sam Neill's British, right?
No, he's Irish.
No.
Oh, he's Irish?
I thought it was American. Okay.
Sam Neill? No, he's not. He's not
Wait,
in the US.
look him up. Somebody look him up. But I mean, he plays that in Jurassic Park, of course, American.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
you're right. I take it back. He's from New Zealand. He's a New Zealander.
He's a Kiwi.
He's a
He's a Kiwi.
No, he did Irish in Peaky Blinders. It was really good in that, actually.
Oh, good.
Some
actors are so amazing, they just don't have to change their accent.
So he's a New Zealand actor who was
he is.
born in Omagh, United Kingdom. Oh, whatever Omagh is.
Oh,
No.
did he grow up
Omagh
in
is
England?
no. He's from Northern Ireland.
Oh, so he's
Omagh's Northern Ireland.
Okay. He's Irish, New Zealand. So I was kind of
British,
right.
but-
You got it.
Yeah.
You're right, Greg.
Okay,
The poops it does go on theme with the brown dwarf and the butthole of oblivion. And thank you to Listener Beta and Craig. So we got $1. We got $2. Do I hear $3? Do I hear $3? Do I hear $3.50? Yeah. All right. You doing the Batusi?
The three, yeah, but with three.
What do we? Oh, that was Super Camera Freeze. All right, folks, we got a little off track there. Thanks for those suggestions. Hope you enjoy the Connerys. 3 dueling Connerys. That should be a new game.
Because that's the dueling banjos. That's the start of dueling banjos. So that'll be the start of dueling Connerys.
All right, let's talk to before we go on. Talk more geeky questions and play one true pairing. Let's talk to Craig. Here's the problem when Craig's on though. We got Craig and Greg, and I always almost say the wrong name. So Craig, what? Are you up to anything? Doing anything cool? Anything you want to promote, mention, or just how's life going?
Life is going all right.
Like a box of chocolates.
Life is like a box. No, I knew I went Scottish there for some reason. Life is like a
box of chocolates.
Chocolates. Never know what you're going to get.
Yes, life is like a box of chocolates.
Yeah, life's going all right. New job.
Great.
So
Congrats.
yeah. I'm trying to think. At the minute, I'm looking. I'm in kind of like between what if I want to do something again or with my YouTube channel.
Yeah, because you were streaming some games there, right?
Yeah, I've streamed some games for a while, and obviously some new ones have come out, like Starfield.
I was gonna say you can do
Baldur's Gate
Starfield.
3, yeah. So,
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate 3 is really good.
We're loving it.
Yeah, no, at the minute I'm kind of knuckling down with work. I'm not got anything going on at the moment, but still kind of trying to map out what do I want to do, what do I have time for at the minute.
You're working on a book at one point, weren't you?
Yeah, no, still working on it. Still slowly working.
Fantasy book, is that what it is?
Fantasy novel series, yeah.
Oh,
Set in a
Series.
Oh yeah, the so I kind of mapped out the overall arc of the story and kind of the different groups. And I mapped out the universe and kind of the story and such. It's just kind of like I said, getting down and writing for me is difficult.
I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. It's hard. It's hard to just settle in and just go ahead.
Yeah, brother.
Don't know how you.
Hulk Hogan or Macho Man? Who said brother? Oh, Hulk Hogan, right? Was the
Hulk, yeah.
Don't know how you.
That's right, brother. Yeah, it's tough, brother, to be able to sit down and Actually, was watching recently. Sorry, just totally off topic. But there's like a wrestler who fought a 9-year-old girl, like a professional wrestler who wrestled a 9-year-old girl
as like a stage thing or in real life?
It was in a ring, and it was televised, I think.
A male adult wrestler?
Adult, yeah. Adult, I don't know. It showed up on my Instagram feed.
Did you watch it? What happened?
they beat each other up, and
Yeah.
it was really so. The girl obviously doesn't have the same kind of dexterity as the dude does, so he would hit her. She would hit him. She would like spin around and like do kind of like Black Widow-esque moves.
Does she have martial arts skills?
No, not really. They're basic wrestling like moves, right? Like she would wrap her her calves around his neck and throw, even though he's twirling her around.
Right, of course.
He still flies and spins, and you know, like it was really weird, but it was like a real wrestler dude.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I did see so this video, my understanding was the premise. This kid was a massive Hollywood Hogan fan, and he met him a few years ago, and then he comes up and he meets him again, and it's recorded, and he's basically like he's on stage with the Hulk Hogan and just going off, and it's adorable and it's funny as well. And he's like, and I've met you before, and it's great.
And he's
so
flexing.
funny. Yeah, and Hollywood Hogan's there just in the background, just like, think it's funny as hell. It's great.
Nice. All right, so sorry, but I want to give a good shout out here to Alex Flairjean, he's usually out to sea, working on a ship, but he said, I'm back shoreside, so we're so glad you can tune in live, Alex. Thanks for being here. Welcome back. And listen to me, do you mean this was a scene from Taxi about the wrestling?
No. This I'll look it up. I forget the wrestler's name, but there was an actual wrestler who fought like 11-year-old or 9-year-old Japanese girl, and it was really weird. Or I guess 9-year-old actually, Japanese girl, and it was really Kenny Omega is the name of the guy, and yeah, he just fights a little girl. And it's just like really, it's just like the weirdest thing.
Maybe she's getting her start. She's going to become a wrestler.
So there would be he would like throw her against like the bars of the ring, and she's a good faker on like getting hit, because it looks like she's like slamming against the.
Do you mean the ropes or the turnbuckle, like which is one of the
turnbuckle? Yeah. So she's hitting the turnbuckle, and he's like grab her by the hair and throw her, and she just her hands are like in front of her. She's like, and she'll fall back and does it again.
Future WWE diva right there.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. It was really interesting to watch. It was really
Andy
weird.
Kaufman tried wrestling kids, even girls. So, what? So
weird. Yeah, but Andy Kaufman is a weird dude, so it makes sense.
So Craig, when you write your fantasy series, you, as a UK based, do you find putting any like UK specific things in there, or do you try to not do that or come up with your own like fantasy lingo?
I try and do. I try not to go for anything like kind of generic. I'll try like adding character names like John and stuff like that. It's because it's a fantasy setting. I try and create names like Kalazan.
Is that one of your characters?
Yeah, and Nawara.
Nawara?
Nawara, Orisi.
I like all those, because I'll be honest with you, when they're just like simple names like John or Bob, I'm like, come on, guys, this is a fantasy. Can we come up with like cool names?
Bob. Bob is an amazing fantasy
Bob,
name.
Yeah,
it is.
No, and there's ones like Jagan and other names.
All right, I already want to read it with those names.
So yeah, so I try and come up with like original names, and then obviously Google Translate to try and make sure they don't mean something inappropriate in another language.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But I try and come up with new names that aren't too, this sounds American, or this sounds a bit French to me. I try, because it's a fantasy series, fantasy universe. I try and make it distinctive. So different countries will have different, the way they speak and the way they interact with people and their own religion and kind of the names. Although obviously it's a fantasy setting, so there is some crossover and mismatch. But yeah,
cool. Of course, if they ever make it into a TV show or movie, everybody's gonna have a British accent, because that's what they do for every fantasy series.
The main the main characters. Yeah, they would do. Or I already cast it, even though it's not finished. Already
really?
cast it. Oh yeah.
Who's like the main? I don't know, 2 or 3.
Sean Bean.
Oh,
Sean
well,
Bean?
does he live? Does he live?
That is the question.
Oh wait, he can't ruin his book. Come on.
Yeah, but Sean Bean always plays characters that die, except for
I know he's so good at dying.
This
It's
could be the
heartbreaking.
exception.
Yeah.
All right, who else? Who else?
The Martian is the only movie where he lives. Anyway, go on.
God, there's Ian McKellen. He plays the father. Maggie Smith plays one of the maids. I have to look now. I can't remember.
I don't know who Mikey Smith is actually, but
McGonagall.
Oh, Maggie. I thought you said Mikey.
Maggie Smith.
Maggie.
I'm sorry, it's my accent.
All right, go. Oh, you got a who's who of English talent there in casting.
Yeah,
I was actually really surprised that
Emma
Sort of
Thompson,
Truth
so.
had American actors and not British actors.
I love those actors they chose, man. They were like, that was great casting.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I was just surprised.
Oh, actually, you're right. That's like one of the few shows where they did not speak with British accents.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
See,
because the Wheel of
you can
Time
do
is
it. You
all
can do it,
British.
Hollywood.
Yeah. Oh no, Wheel of Time is Wheel of Time has American characters actually. Never mind. Anyway, go on.
Anyway, Matt says Andy Kaufman invented and won the World Intergender World Championship belt.
Oh sure.
And Greg just made a character for D&D campaign, Richard, nicknamed Dick, a turtle man raised by humans.
But see, Dick is short for Richard. Dick is short for Richard.
It is, yes.
A
turtle man. Interesting. Is this a homebrew, Greg? I didn't know there were turtle men. Well, there's a lot of actual races though in D&D that don't come up a lot, I guess. I thought Richard looked a bit young and boyish.
The name Richard looks young.
So I feel like he's leading into a joke that I'm not getting again.
Yeah, I don't think of any lizards in D&D.
Well,
although
there's kobolds, which are kind of small dragon lizards. He loves kobolds. Greg is like, wants to fuck a kobold. If that was his choice in Baldur's Gate, he would do it.
In Skyrim, it's like Argonians, but
Argonians, yeah.
Couldn't think of
what are they? They lizards?
Lizards, yeah.
Can you fuck them?
Yeah,
technically yes, yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
good.
Fair Argonian maid.
So yeah.
In D&D, there is a turtle. Oh, okay, right. The Legend of the Secret. The guy's name is Richard. I see.
Yeah, Richard Rawl. Yeah.
Which that was. I mean, what? I love that show, series, but that's a bad.
Turtle Race is a turtle.
I was gonna say that's his name in the book, even though everyone else has like a cool fantasy name, and then they gave him
really bland, crappy name.
Richard Rawl, and then like.
I mean, you got like Kaelin, right?
Kaelin Amnel.
Then you got like Zed Zor Zazu.
Zedekiz Zul Zorander.
Come on, man. How do you beat that? Zedekiz Zul Zorander.
And then you have
Dick.
Richard.
And Dick, yeah. That's why it doesn't work, right? You got like everybody cool names and then just Richard. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Even the Ninja Turtles had Renaissance artists and unusual names.
Raphael, Leonardo.
Well, at least for us anyway.
Leonardo. Are you doing the French or the Italian? What are you doing?
A little bit of both.
I don't know. Yes.
But yeah.
All right, folks. Anyway, Craig, you can. All your old videos, I'm assuming, are still up here, right? On youtube.com/Nodachi0. That's a 0 at the end. Folks, you can see his gaming videos and tell him if there's any games maybe you want to see him stream and get back to doing it.
Oh, that's right. There was a guy named Chase, right? Who's Michael, though? I don't remember Michael, but Chase was the best friend.
Magic have lame names. Chase is a cool name, though.
He has a good name.
Interesting.
Okay,
so you need Magic to have a cool name.
Well,
Kaelin was the mother. Well, she becomes the mother confessor, right?
Mother confessor, yeah.
But not when it starts. She's not that, right? She's just one of the.
She's a confessor, I think, at the beginning.
Start,
yeah.
Bridget Regan, man, she was like she's perfect for that role.
You talk about cool fantasy names. I always go back to Visionaries, Leoric.
Yes, I can always count on you to bring that up on our show. Leoric. You're the only one to me who talk about Leoric.
Christmas.
I don't remember their names.
He's Widderquick, Arzon.
Man, you got a good memory, man. I got to go back and.
Was a great show. Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Okay, good. She's the mother confessor from the beginning in the books. So I know a lot of people probably don't. I prefer the show, and I actually think her character is a lot better in the show. To be honest with you.
Yeah,
yeah. Paul, that's right. Do we have 350 or even 201? If you want to just top Greg by 1 cent, do that super chat. Thanks, Paul. Thanks for the encouragement. Or folks, speaking of that, you can also remember go to patreon.com/super-geekedup. And again, by the way, thank you to because he wasn't here before when I said it. Thank you to Matt, who's in the chat right now, for his pledge super chat last week, which was great, and everybody else, and to Lister's Mate and Greg today. So we'll get to our patrons in just a minute, but let's do our second question. Oh, gasp! Oh, Greg, I'm basically going to probably disagree with you, but something like this. Just like Cowboy Bebop and stuff. It's fine. It's good. So let's see here. Oh, yes. Our second geek. Okay. So speaking of video games, because we were talking about Baldur's Gate and Starfield. So my all-time favorite character, if you've seen the show a lot, it's Lara Croft. And I've been, so the original games I was a big fan of. I've enjoyed the rebooted ones as well. Although probably classic Lara will always be my favorite one. So I'm very excited. I think in the last week they announced that they're releasing a remaster of Tomb Raider 1-3 all as one game. And it's they say they're going to be a very faithful remaster of it. I've seen some of the side-by-side footage. It looks cool. Looks like a pretty cool remaster. So anyway, I'm excited to get to replay my original days as Lara. Oh, and you can switch back and forth between like the original, as we used to say in this show, pixel tits mode and the remastered mode. So anyway, that's for February 14th, actually, that comes out of next year. So what area of the world would you want to explore with Lara Croft, or if she's not your cup of tea, with like Indiana Jones, Nathan Drake, some kind of explorer like that? I would obviously go with Lara, and those two guys can go have fun with each other. So let's see, Craig, where would you want to go? Where would you want to explore? What area of the world?
I mean, the obvious answer for me would be Egypt. So many tombs, so little time. As much as I enjoy Harrison Ford as Indiana Jones, I'd have to go with Lara Croft. As well.
The Angelina Jolie version.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Yeah, and she goes to Egypt in one of the games, so she's well equipped to handle that. Japan, Chaz says.
Nice.
I like that. It's a good choice. I know Francis can't wait to go back there. I can't go with Indy as neither of us like snakes. Okay, so you can go with Lara or Nathan Drake.
Yeah, should be fun.
I don't think you can say what? Mel Gibson says
no,
tits?
he said that was sugar. That was sugar tits.
Sugar
tits. Pixel, yeah.
Wait, did
no.
he? What is that from a movie?
No, he said that when he got in trouble for being a bad
drunk?
boy. Yeah, when he was really drunk and he started being racist and stuff.
Did he call sugar tits?
He called the cop. I think he called the cop sugar tits.
Yeah, that's going to go down well.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Okay, so Matt, we can still say pixel tits then.
We can say pixel because I think he said sugar.
That actually comes from one of our way in the early days of SG. One of our viewers said original Lara Croft, she had pixel tits. That's where it comes from. What is this? Is this a quote? Oh my God.
Well, so there was
yeah,
like a magic. Somebody doing magic, right?
That one and the Whispered Secrets are the summoning of in Visionaries. Whispered Secrets of a Shattered Age. I summon you. Renew the sages. Leorix for his staff.
So this is a Visionaries quote.
Nice, what creeps, what crawls, by what is not. Let all all that grows recede and rot is. Dark Storms one. There's the arrows turn, the swords repel, may nothing pierce this mortal shell. And by nature's hand, by craft, by art, what once was one, now fly apart.
All right, this is ridiculous. Craig is like a freaking eidetic memory.
It was such a good. Yeah, I wish. No, it was such a good show. But yeah, that's what both of those two are.
So Craig's going to Egypt with Angelina Jolie, Lara. Where are you going, Francis?
Oh, well, so I guess I'd pick, I would want to pick Lara Croft because she does that thing where she, when you're on a ledge and you want to get to the top of the ledge, she does a handstand and her legs slowly come over until she stands up straight. I don't know if you remember that. When I did that in Tomb Raider 3, I was like really in shock that I could do that. I was like, wow, that's a really cool. I was like, this is really good graphics. That's a really good animation. Like, how did they do that? That's amazing.
You could also, I believe, do it. Well, besides the swan dive, I think one time you could do the handstand and fall off and dive that way into the water. I think too.
I think you can. Yeah. I think is that feet first or is that head first? I don't remember.
It should be feet first. You would think, but
yeah, you think. I don't know.
So, but watching her do handstands, walkovers. What do you?
Right. Yeah. No. So, if I were to take her with me, I would take her to not only discover tombs in, ancient South America, but also in like the mean streets of Compton and like Inglewood.
Tombs in Compton and Inglewood.
Parts of LA, I'm telling you right now, are like catacombs. But I bet you there's a lot of cool stuff in there, in like old abandoned buildings and like places that are just like, we have like subways that are just abandoned, like in New York. New York has those abandoned subways in which the turtles are used as a home base in Ninja Turtles 3.
That's what you and Lara will find the turtle.
We'll find oh my god.
The third one is Japan, but
yeah, but before they go to Japan, they leave their sewer
New York.
They leave their sewer home and find an abandoned subway station. Okay. And so that's where they live for the third movie. And for the subsequent series. But I would love to go to New York and do the abandoned metro rail and use Lara Croft's headlights to be able to see into the, because that's another word for boobs. Is
do you mean her breasts?
Yeah.
Yes.
How would using her breasts help you see into the tomb?
I mean, I don't know. It'd be hard to look away. Is all I'm just saying.
I was trying to
Lara.
Did the Aztecs and Incas were they that far north? I thought they were Central America and South America.
Well, I mean,
he's too busy looking at her breast. He doesn't know where he is.
I'm just looking at
then again, you will have. So didn't the Vikings discover America first, going from the north? So it's possible you might have Viking ruins of some sort.
So, do you think anyone was disappointed that they essentially dropped her a few cups for the remake of Lara Croft for the later games? Okay.
Hang on, before I get let me just get these real fast. Matt wants a Lara Croft Blade crossover. She'd be helping him unearth some unholy relic to defeat the vampires. That actually be really cool.
I'm certain she's fought vampires. I'm positive she's fought vampires.
I can't remember doing that, to be honest with you.
Oh.
But tell me if I'm wrong. That'd be cool for her to do it.
Yeah.
I want to travel the multiverse with She-Hulk, but according to her comic book, we'd have to... Oh, God, forget this. Howard the Duck.
The Balloonverse.
When I first saw that post with the Lara Croft Blade, for some reason, my mind read it as Buffy. Lara Croft.
Oh, that'd be fun, too. Buffy, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go with Rick O'Connell because he likes women with big books.
Yes.
That's not true.
I also like women with big books.
Because I guess that's true.
Rick O'Connell.
I was gonna say,
no, what's her face? Rachel Weisz's character. She's very into books and learning and educating.
That's true.
Yeah, she's the
she's totally into that.
Book nerd.
I was just surprised how half naked they were willing to go in the Mummy movies. I was like, oh, that's good.
It was a different time.
Well, yeah, because Rachel Weisz essentially wore like a see-through shirt the entire first movie, and in the second one they fight what's her name? Anaxinum. Oh God,
the Egyptian woman.
Yeah, and she
was dressed.
Yeah. She was scantily clad, and I'm like,
sex sells, Jeff. Sex sells.
It does. Yeah.
It does.
But I was waiting for like Brendan Fraser to be in like, a banana hammock or something, and like.
But you also have on the other side, what's the character's name? The bad
the warrior guy.
Don't you mean Omar Sy or whatever his name is, the actor?
Yeah. No. Oh, wasn't he the helper with the
he helped
tattoos?
do you
no,
mean
I mean
you mean the mummy guy?
Yeah, the mummy guy. I can't.
Oh yeah,
I mean, he was shirtless the whole time.
I remember.
Right?
Yeah, him. I remember him shirtless. I'm like, damn, he's ripped.
Paul wants to do a time traveling with Lara with an artifact. That'd be super cool. I like that. So before let me give my answer because I think you opened up a whole can of worms there with that question, Francis. Again,
sorry.
No, it's fine. We got to tackle these important issues.
I mean, it's up there. Yeah, I get you.
When Rachel comes out of the river in The Mummy, they had to do some CGI correction because her nightie was too clingy and transparent.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thanks, Stream Elements. We're so glad you're here to tell everyone to be super geeky and give us a subscribe and like. Don't forget to hit that bell so you get notifications about when we go live, which is every Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern. I would go with original. Well, actually, I would choose the Tomb Raider Legend and Underworld era of Lara. I think that's actually my favorite. But that's still original Lara timeline. And you know what? I was thinking South American, like jungle tombs areas as well as you were, Francis.
Yes.
Besides for that, though, you know what? Why don't we? I would go to her like all over Europe and these like maybe abandoned ruins and castle stuff because I love castles and we could explore those and maybe there are secret areas down below the castles or something or inside.
Guaranteed. Transylvania.
Transylvania? Oh, well, then we get Dracula involved, sure.
Yeah.
So interesting that you brought that up, Francis, about folks, if you're not familiar with Lara Croft, she was known for having very large breasts in the originals.
Yes.
That's the pixel tits. And although always covered up, fully covered, by the way.
Yeah.
What is it? Is this the mummy guy, Ankh?
No, that's the girl.
Moon, that's the woman.
Oh, that was the girl?
Yeah.
Body paint jewelry. Okay. Oh, really? It was just body paint? It wasn't clothing?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Well, I didn't know it was body paint, but yeah, I knew it was like barely anything.
Fair
so
enough.
that's pretty awesome. So
in the reboots, I still think she's very attractive. I like that Lara. But I always definitely thought that they very much de-emphasized her curves. Not only her breasts, but even her ass is quite flat. Again, I say this because you stare at it pretty much the whole game because you run.
Yeah, because it's a third person behind the behind the back.
Definitely they de-emphasize her feminine curves, and it's interesting because yesterday I was just watching the last couple of days of videos, and they were in response to this one article that came out. The article was about this writer was mad that people were using mods to make Baldur's Gate female characters look better.
I saw the mods. Yeah.
And so anyway, there's some response videos. One of which actually I reached out to him, and he's going to be on our show in a couple of weeks. Mugen Lord.
Fun.
Seemed like a cool guy. But anyway, he was kind of making a response video to that, and some people have been talking about how some other people I've been watching are talking about how they feel Western developers have been trying to make female characters look less attractive, while the males can still look buff and shirtless and stuff. So again, we're not going to get super into this, I guess, but I do think that's somewhat been done, yes. And I think it was done with Lara, even though I still like those games and I think she looks really cute. But I don't know. I mean, what was your question though? Do you think it affected the?
I'm curious if people. I don't know. I was wondering if people were upset because they even did that with her reboot character as when they hired Alicia Vikander as Lara Croft in the new movie.
True.
Because she's incredibly
very
petite.
talented actress, by the way.
Yeah, but she's really petite in relation to Angelina Jolie.
Isn't she married to Michael Fassbender?
I think was. I don't know if they're still Lara or not, but yeah. Hollywood. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
No one gets married. No one stays married for long. But because Angelina Jolie quite the opposite in the body department in relation to Alicia Vikander, because one's much more curvaceous. Now, I agree. I feel like Japanese video games are the last kind of bastion of video games that still.
That's what these videos were saying. They're like, every Japanese game, you're still going to get super beautiful.
I was going to say, I was thinking the same thing. Western has kind of gone down that de-emphasizing the curves, while manga and anime and all that don't give a damn. There, you still have like really thin women and just massive, it's insane.
Yeah.
Before we get too much hate mail, I should say, I'm cool with having all different kinds of people. But listen, I'll be honest. If I'm playing a video game, yeah, or from watching a movie, there's a reason normally people are cast who are very attractive, right? I make an attractive female character to play. I think you should be able to make a very attractive male character. You should get to see attractive male buff guys, which you generally do, particularly in any fighting game. Like ridiculously.
Well, yeah, you don't see a lot of dad bod heroes in video games.
So I think it goes both ways, right? I mean, generally,
except maybe Jungle Book.
This is the way cultures go. I don't know. Does we need to change this?
I mean, look. It's not like they got I don't know, Seth Rogen to play Captain America, right? Like,
although he did it for some reason.
Wow.
But right, no, he would not be playing Captain America.
Right,
he would not be saying that's America's ass.
Yeah, or Thor. You know, they didn't get.
Well, he could play Dad Bod Thor when he got out of shape.
Right. Or yeah. So like, you know, they people understand that particular bodies are fun to look at, are just fun. I mean, it's a fun factor. It isn't anything else other than it's an enjoyable thing to do. It's not like a comment on anything. It's more of just like something that's appealing that gets the audience engaged.
Honest, like I like looking at sexy ladies, right? And if you like looking at sexy men, great. If you like looking at both, even better for you.
Yeah.
Which I'll have to say, it's so weird that a game like Baldur's Gate, which has nudity, which has sex, that they de-emphasize kind of like the sexual, like the sexiness of it. Like, but there's sex in it. Like, why would you want to de-emphasize the sexiness if you're going to have something that has sex in it?
Do you think? Are you talking about the characters? Because I mean, I still think those characters, there's ones that are attractive.
Yeah. But there is a mod, and I went to because I was curious what kind of mods they had for Baldur's Gate because I have.
By the way, you don't know, folks. This is a way to modify your PC version of a game to make it a little different.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, here's. Yeah, there's the number one mod, of course, or number one or the top three at least, is like a Better Bodies mod, where they emphasize parts,
make them look more feminine.
Right? Yeah.
So that,
but then of course there's a slim version.
I've never used those actually because for me, I think the characters should look like the way that it. Again, I'm coming from a creator standpoint. It should look like the way the creators did it.
But the complaint is,
I don't mind about doing ones that change clothing. And other stuff like that, and
there is a mod that has clothing that's like, well, do you want lesser clothing, but have them armored anyway?
In that game, you can literally make them go in their normal underwear naked all the time without a mod, right? So that's already in the game. Like you can walk around naked the whole game if you want.
True.
Yeah, I understand they're doing it, but for me with PC gaming, I'm not concerned because I know the modding community will fix whatever they've decided to do with the games. So I'm never Skyrim, perfect example. Like I don't think they're feminine enough. Let's make them more so. Yeah, I'm not worried. It's the modding community will fix it. They're already started with Starfield making Sarah more.
They needed better character models anyway on Starfield. I've seen the character models on Starfield. They look awful.
This is my
they
thing.
need
I
better
can't really.
models.
Well, I don't. Bethesda games. It's like I don't understand. Like at this day of age, why can't you do characters better? Like Bethesda's they're always bad.
They're using the same engine.
They're using
like with all these other studios nowadays, and like it's the same engine. Way less money than these other studios. Like, what are you doing? Like over there.
Larian, it's a small, pretty. I mean, in comparison to other studios, pretty small. All their characters in Baldur's Gate look great. Like all of them.
They look amazing.
And I don't know why they couldn't like.
And you can make your own character that looks amazing, which is what to me.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry guys, if
we'll get back to that. But you can also make whatever character you want in that game, which is good. So you can make it the way you enjoy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even the modding community you want.
The modding community will always win.
That's true.
Always.
Leisure Suit Larry. Oh, that is a very sexy game.
There you go, man. I haven't heard that one in a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can have whatever you want, Greg. Because Greg is, by the way, king of mods. I think he usually has like 50, 60 mods in a game.
Well, he's explained. Yeah.
Greg or Francis, maybe, or you. Tell me, I want to know what are the best site to find like mods?
Nexus Mods is my pick.
Nexus.
Is good at Nexus, yeah.
Right,
they're free.
Great idea for an incredible spin-off, Dad Bod Heroes.
Well, here's the thing.
Nice, Tammy.
The Incredibles dad had a dad bod for a little while, and then he got buff again when he became Mr. Incredible again. Like he came super buff, so he didn't even stay dad bod for that long, which was kind of sad. But yeah, dad bod.
By the way,
is
Greg thinks in Baldur's Gate the bear is super buff. What? I haven't got to the show, but apparently you can have sex with a bear, which might be the druid. I'm guessing.
Well, that's there was a questionnaire done by some of the voice actors, and that was the question that was brought up the most. Was like, so having sex with a bear. Oh, I haven't seen that. I haven't gone there yet, but now I want to try. Now I want to know what this is about.
Johnny tells us that Michael Fassbender and Alicia Vikander are still married.
Oh, good.
All right, good for them.
Well, yeah, because they're both. She's Romanian. She's some Eastern European person, and he's English. So
I thought she's Swedish or something.
She's Swedish.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, she's European either way.
Yeah.
So
and I think he is as well.
Okay. Yep, they are amazing. Absolutely. 300 plus mods for Skyrim he had installed.
You could turn the dragons into Thomas the Tank Engine. It's the funniest thing you'll ever see.
Yeah.
Wow.
You have Jedi, you have Hogwarts and wizards,
Skyrim,
Skyrim. I will say, Nexus is pretty good for most mods. Although if you're a Minecraft player, then just search Minecraft mods and you'll find the websites. And Minecraft is one of those games where everything is mods. The vanilla's okay, but you need mods. Make it interesting and
All right. And by the way, since I'm wearing the shirt, Paul, I agree. Lara and Wonder Woman would be very cool. And actually, I'm not going to stuff in something. There's a really awesome artist. He has this comic artist, but he has this like painting style. He actually did like this really short thing with Lara and Wonder Woman together and it was like at the end of it, they were like kind of flirting with each other. And I was like, I want to see more of that. It was great. It was a little thing he did on his own, though. It wasn't like an official comic or anything, unfortunately. Let's see here.
Stepan Sejic.
That's beautiful.
Wow, yes, that's him.
I love that.
I found him right away. He used to actually do a Witchblade for a long time. There's a Skyrim mod that gave a dragon the voice of Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yes, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a dragon.
I think I'd want the dragon to sound like Adam West in Batman.
Oh God, yeah.
All right, folks. Hey, let's. Thanks for.
I didn't realize my simple question on.
Question. Well, it's funny because it was just you literally brought up something I was just watching. Anyway, let's thank our awesome patrons before we do our last game. But you can keep telling us which parts of the world do you want to explore with Lara Croft or any other adventurer. Excuse me. Anyway, patreon.com/supergeekedup is where you can go to support us. Actually, let me give a. So before we go through the whole list that France and I go through for our super shout out patrons, our new ones. Well, Michael Gilstrap joined, re-upped in the middle of last show. So thank you again to Michael. But also I want to give a shout out to Dash V, who's often in the chat. He became a $10 a month Patreon. Thank you so much, Dash. And Greg and Rena Horvey. Sorry, I'll give both to his wife as well. Greg and Rena Horvey. They were already patrons, but they upped it all the way to $20 a month. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
thank you, Greg. Thank you, Rena. Greg, that allows you to make as many horrible puns as you want on the show.
Where's Chrysanth?
Right. Oh my God, she would be. Maybe that's why she's not here.
Right.
She would be loving this.
Like, oh no.
Man, we got to send her this video, Greg. She'll love all your amazing pool puns. All right. Anyway, but let's thank everybody here. Now we got more people on our super shout. Oh, I almost did Ish Connery. Super shout out.
Sure. Okay. Well, I'd like to give a super shout out to Craig Alan Poole.
Oh, he's right here.
Oh my God, you look amazing. I love it. This is my Welsh accent for you. I'm just doing it for you right now. It's amazing,
thank you, Sean.
How do you say that one shitty?
Llangollen?
What city?
It's really long. like my penis.
Oh! That's Yeah. It ends go, go, go.
Go. Or my penis. All right.
All right, yes, good clap for Greg and all our Patreon. All right. Well, yes, big thank you to Rachel J. I'm doing my Spanish accent now. And just like the Highlander, there can be only one, and it will be you, Rachel.
This one, of course, goes to Greg Arena Horvey, in which I say, hooray. Not like you're a whore, like that's my way of saying hooray. Right?
Like you're a whore. I don't know. Let's ask Rena. Maybe Greg is a whore.
Greg, are you a whore?
Well, who's not a whore is Tommy Anderson, unless Carl Urban is in the room. She loves herself from Carl Urban. What's Carl Urban? Is she Australian?
Yes.
I'm doing my Australian accent right now.
Yes.
Or New Zealand.
Yes.
I can't remember.
I'm like a throw a shrimp on the barbie. Oh, yes. See how great my Australian accent is? All right. Well, anyway, Tommy, you're a good Sheila.
Johnny Pappas, I'm going to use my Spanish accent for you, as well as my Russian one.
Oh, good.
So I'm going to, I'm doing both at the same time. Can't you tell? Oh, you're amazing, Johnny Pappas. You're such a Pappas, I just want to call you Daddy.
All right. Oh, that was different. Yes, I got to get back into Sean Connery. All right. Now, I'm doing an accent I've never done before, my Brazilian accent.
Oh.
Very good.
Like,
yes.
is Brazilian more of like South American, or is it like trimmed so that you don't see the hairs? What kind of Brazilian is
yes,
it?
it's a Brazilian wax accent.
Oh, I get it. Yes.
Yes, I like to be nice and smooth down there for the ladies.
Yes.
And also for Michael Gilstrap. He likes it when I'm nice and smooth, so thanks to him.
Yes, Daddy Pappas, I like to say. All right, Tammy. Yes. Anyway, Dash V, you're like the Fast and the Furious, which means that, because of you, you're part of our family. Well, I'm going to say stuff because Jeff is drinking. Family.
Well, I wanted to know, what accent was that?
That was my L.A. Hip-hop gangster accent.
Oh, good. That's good. Yes. Good.
Yo.
I'm about to do my Brooklyn accent. Yes, it sounds like
good.
this.
Yes, go for it.
Yes, I'm from Brooklyn. Very rough. We're real men in Brooklyn. Anyway, shout out to Charlie Field.
Something's wrong here. I think that your accent is going all over the place.
Charlie Field. I got a bridge in Brooklyn to show you. Yeah, it's a good deal.
Yes, and finally, Jaloo. Jaloo. If it weren't for you, who would I strew with all of this goo in my
poo?
Vindaloo?
No, in my long chimney flue known as my penis. So thank you very much, Jaloo.
Oh, I didn't quite place that accent. Where was it from?
That was my French accent, of course. Got to do some French.
Yes. Oui. That's a very
good. Yes. That's what I do with my penis. Oui.
What did I just get blamed for? Michael, don't worry about it. Just go and re-listen. I don't try to remember.
Yeah. Our accents are so bad that Chaz has to reboot. He's like, hold on. Gotta reboot. These accents, too much.
Yes, we destroyed the internet.
Always wear protection.
What is the internet?
The internet? Well, I wasn't born when the internet was there. I'm Alan Quartermain.
Thank you, Johnny. Amazing accent.
Yeah, thanks, Johnny.
But Quartermain actually is British, right?
He was British, yeah.
Okay, so that's good. I feel like I'm watching Romper Room and all we need is a magic hand mirror. Okay. What's CP besides director of photography if we're on a film set?
Or double penetration.
Oh, of course. Of course. Always wear protection. Double protection if you're double penetration.
All
right, patreon.com/supergeekedup, folks. If you want to hear your name said as Sean Connery or other weird things we do, you can become a patron. But you don't have to pledge that amount. You can pledge any amount. Anything helps. Or again, to super chat, we're still looking for that $3 or $2.50, $2.49, $2.01, whatever. Top Greg. I mean, don't.
Or if you're doing it on an iPhone,
he likes
$2.99.
But right, yeah, you can't do full dollars. So
you can't do full dollars on an iPhone.
We found that out last week. All right, we're gonna do our last geeky game. Francis, what is it?
Why
before we forget, I'm sorry, because Craig kindly told us we should mention our book, so we should do that before we forget.
Oh, and don't we have videos from?
Yes, you're right.
Craig?
Let's do the book and videos. That's a good idea, and then we'll do our last game. Thank you. Craig is always great about promoting us.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
For the money, or two for the shoe.
Please get ready now. Tell us what we're doing.
That rhymes so well.
On my blue suede shoes.
Yes, my blue suede shoes. It gets worse and worse as the episode goes on.
I like it. I like it.
Anyway, folks, here you go. You go to cabotcrossing.com. That is the publisher of Mark's Pile, who did all the 3 anthologies Francis and I are part of. Or you can go to supergeekedup.com. I got them all on the books page there. Or you can go to Francis's site.
Yeah, it's right there. Okay, Daddy Pappas is DP. That's what DP stands for.
Oh, good. All right, we'll call him DP now. Because that's the double meaning. He likes double penetration. Daddy likes double.
Oh, man.
Now, I'm not saying necessarily he likes maybe to do the double penetration, perhaps, right?
Oh, well, there you go. There you go.
Right. He has an extra penis.
I try not to judge people's hobbies.
Yeah.
Nice. Anyway, so there's the books, folks. Thank you, Craig. Tales of Monstrosity, Dragons of a Different Tale.
And Lost Tales.
By the way, folks, if you're in my area, I'm actually going to be selling those books in person this Saturday at the Albany Book Festival, which is part of the New York State Writers Institute. It's at the University at Albany and in the campus center. And there'll be over 90 local authors there with me. And I'll have a table selling the books. I'll also be selling my Riley Rose Erotica. So you can come out, get a signed book, have some fun, go to some panels. Good time. And it's free. So that's good. All right. So, yes, the videos. Greg, what does Greg do for us here, Francis?
So I can never remember the name of the program because it's fairly new, but he makes us Canadian by putting our heads on different actors and different movies. He hasn't done animated yet, but I'm sure at some point we're going to be on an animated movie or some sort. But you'll see us in different TVs and movies without sound, unfortunately, but maybe we can somehow put it up somewhere where they can hear the music and the sound, because some of the sound really goes well. We'll get flagged by YouTube if we try. No, like on Twitter or something. All
right, here we go. We're going to start with, I think we may all be this one, but Craig is definitely in this one.
All right, let's see what Craig is doing. I hope there's a pool involved.
Come on, play it. Oh, man. Hang on. Sorry. I got to refresh. Having technical difficulties with the video. Entertain yourselves with your double penetration.
Yeah, we are high on life there, Johnny. That's very true. None of us. I don't drink or do drugs. Just get drugs.
Where are you?
Yeah,
it's Michael. Yeah, right? It's a Thriller, right?
Thriller, yeah.
No, it's not Thriller.
Wait, no, but it looks like Thriller, but
it's somewhere else.
Is that not Al?
Is it Weird Al Yankovic?
Weird Al, maybe.
Oh, Francis.
But I don't think Weird Al ever did a parody of.
He did Eat It.
Yeah, I'm the girl.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe it's an Indian parody of it.
Maybe. I mean, they're all the right moves. Those are definitely Jackson's moves.
I don't remember that one.
Well, not all of them, maybe, but most of them, I think. Yeah.
Here we go.
All right. Everybody poops. Sometimes.
Oh, wow.
Everybody poops.
All right, are we going to jump into the toilet?
Oh, please.
Nope.
Are you wearing a fanny pack?
I am.
Oh, very nice.
It says Bond, Craig Bond.
Well, yeah.
God.
Oh, I know this one.
I love how gigantic your head is on James Bond's body.
On the body, yeah.
What? Let's hear your Bond. Oh!
What?
Oh my God! Francis just blew me up.
Close.
I'm on fire.
By the way,
don't.
Yeah.
The line you said there, I could hear it. Connery was like, "Where there's smoke, there's fire."
Does he really say that?
He says, "We have a saying in England: when there's smoke, there's fire." It is an Indian version of.
Is that
prison
the prison one?
Did a prison do a thriller thing?
There was a.
Do you mean The Rock?
No, there was a. So a Philippine prison got their entire prison population, everyone who was incarcerated, they did the Thriller dance like in unison. So like hundreds of like incarcerated Filipino prisoners did the dance all at once, and it was really well done because they were really coordinated. But
you know what? That makes a lot of sense. What is something I just watched? So I'm watching season 2 of Almost Paradise, which is shot in the Philippines. It's set in the Philippines, and in
sorry,
okay, no, not that.
Not that song. Okay.
In season 2, episode 5, I think, or I don't know, 4 or 5. They started with a bunch of Filipino prisoners doing a group dance like that. I was like, that's actually
that is a thing. Yeah, that is a thing. Soon, and hopefully you'll get an episode where they're singing karaoke, because that's like.
Oh, they did that in the episode, the same episode, I think, or before.
Yeah, because that's a staple of Filipino culture, is singing karaoke.
Yeah, this guy wanted to
karaoke.
His dream was to become a singer. He goes to jail at the end, but he leads the prisoners into singing while doing the dancing. He was actually a really good singer.
Oh, there you go. All right.
Wow. So they worked in both karaoke and the criminal prison dancing. Oh, we got some more. Oh boy. Sorry, this one's ridiculous.
I hope it's.
I'm not doing a very nice thing here. I'm sorry. Who is this? Oh, why does it keep doing that? Hang on. Sorry. Oh my God. Wow. It just totally froze up on me. There we go. Let's try it again. There we go.
All right. Oh no! Whose head is that?
Oh, it's Marisa. Might have been Jess. There's Craig.
There's Craig. Oh no.
John. Oh, there's Mark. Wait a minute. There's Greg. That's what I was waiting for.
Man. There's Melissa.
Melissa, yeah. Jeez.
There was Jess. Oh my God. Everyone.
Greg, you're so.
Oh, come on. I mean, first off, amazing.
Hogan. You're Hulk Hogan.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's right, brother.
Who am I?
Bashir's the referee.
I think you're Macho Man. No, you're oh my God. Maybe you're Macho Man, because doesn't he wear
No, maybe.
I don't know.
I think he wears chaps like that. Like that was his thing, was like a frilly.
Hulk Hogan has betrayed WCW is what the announcer said.
WCW, oh my God. Oh, Bashir, thank you for
yeah.
Greg,
Jeff has become Wreck-It Ralph.
Wrestlers really, so I don't know if he'll know if it was Macho Man or not. But if you know, tell us who it is if you know. It was definitely Hogan, because I heard him say Hulk Hogan.
Oh, it never shows the guy's face on the ground. Okay, well, whoever it is,
it's Craig. It was Craig.
Yeah, it was.
It was me.
Yeah,
it's a me.
It was me, Austin.
Austin Powers?
No.
Not Austin.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Steve Austin.
It was
yeah.
Austin 316. Yeah.
No, I don't. Roddy Piper always wore the kilt.
He didn't wear a kilt. That's true.
Yeah.
And it's not.
Not always in the ring, I guess, but he didn't.
Undertaker.
The only one I could think of was. Yeah, the only one I could think of is Jake the Snake, but I'm pretty sure he didn't wear anything like that.
Sound I heard Bird something.
Bird something. Oh, okay, sure, yeah.
It's. Oh no, Bird something. He's being a bird something. All right, now we can go to our last game, Francis.
All right. One of the most popular games at Dragon Con, we bring it home to you in a game called One True Pairing. It's when we find a lost sock and pair it with the one that we have that we found. And it's a good pair. It's a good pair of socks. It's our one true pairing of socks. No. We need you guys
get your socks.
To pick characters, real fictional characters in which Craig, Jeff, and I will try to pair with characters that we pick from your group of characters. We try to show them how much their love endures all, because that's what they are. They're the best true pairing for each other. The OTP.
OTP. So
which is the thing I see all the time.
Not the moose, but OTP.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, you know me.
Oh, OPP? You know me. Yeah. That's a good song. Anyway, folks, so just start throwing in fictional character names. We need a whole bunch of them. Throw them in the chat. While you do that, Greg thought you were going to say One Piece instead of One True Pairing. By the way, I only have one episode left to watch of the live action One Piece. I'm really enjoying it.
Oh, good.
It's on Netflix. Is that over on you? Did it come out? Do you know, Craig, the One Piece live action based on the anime in England?
I don't remember. I'm not sure.
Anyway, I recommend it. I think it's a really fun show. Oh, they're even giving us okay. Well, we appreciate this. We actually don't need a scene.
Yes.
No. Hugh Jackman is literally a real event.
That's true information. Sorry, Tammy.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's funny that she's bringing up that Hugh Jackman, after 27 years with his wife, of whom he met at the set of an Australian soap opera.
So before he was really big,
probably like Neighbours or something.
I think it was Neighbours. I think it was. And they've been together for 27 years, and I guess, and she was much older than him. I think by maybe not much older, but at least a decade older than him.
She's a decade older than him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
She's older.
So good on you.
So Greg, yes, I definitely would check it out. Check out One Piece after you're finished with the Orville.
Watch him. Watch him like it so much he doesn't finish it. He's just like, I don't want to watch it anymore because I like it. I can only watch things I hate.
Right. Matt's got a pig thing going on here. Porky Pig, Miss Piggy, but also Snagglepuss, Kermit the Frog, Gargamel.
Kermit.
All right.
Captain River.
Oh, so these are Red Dwarf characters.
Yeah.
We got a bunch of green characters here from Lister's Mate. So Craig, is he frozen?
He is frozen.
Apparently.
Oh, okay. Craig, try turn your video off and on.
Even though your frozen face is of you smiling, so it wasn't awful. Oh no.
No.
Craig, try leaving the whole thing and coming back in
okay.
Chat. All right, who do you want to be, Francis, as we wait for Craig to come back?
All right, because we pick before you pick, right?
Well, no, we all pick, and then we just randomly pick a fourth one. So we all have to
I'll go ahead and pick the Cowardly Lion. How about that? That would be fun.
Oh, there it is, the Cowardly Lion. Sure. I almost want to do this one. I'm trying to think. Is it this?
Stage left.
Stage left.
Yeah. Snagglepuss.
Yeah, all right, I'll take Snagglepuss.
Ooh, The Thing. That's a good one. The Thing.
Oh, probably the Rocky thing, not the horror thing, right?
Not the horror thing, no, because that's a hard one. And I think it's Ben Grimm, The Thing, versus.
Yes.
Oh, Michael, thank you for continuing to put in Mystery Men.
Yeah, man.
I think I did the Shoveler recently. I'm pretty sure I did the Shoveler recently. So
didn't you do another one too recently?
I think the last time I did, yeah. Arthur Dent. I like that. Yeah, continue with the Hitchhiker stuff. Baloo, sure. King Louie. A lot of Jungle Book ones. I like that one as well. No Bagheera, huh? No Bagheera. No.
By the way, just in case you want to, since you can't see, see him right now. There's Craig.
He's so happy. Look how happy he is.
So quickly, he got the screen grab.
Oh, good. Craig's face for. Craig. Greg got Craig. Roger Ramjet.
Wait, that sounds
familiar. Roger Ramjet. I don't know.
Tell us, Chaz. Hiss
from Robin Hood. Yeah, Hiss was
the. Was he the?
He was a
the minion of Prince John.
Yes.
Oh, you know what's cool? They came out with so there's been a board game out for a number of years called The Sheriff of Nottingham, which is a cool bluffing game where you try to sneak goods past the sheriff. But they just came out with a Disney version of the sheriff where it's the Sheriff of Nottingham with the Robin Hood animated characters in it, the board game, which is pretty fun.
Oh.
Brainy Smurf. Oh man.
Ooh. Smurf.
Kind of want to be Brainy Smurf now.
Oh, go ahead. If you want to Smurf something.
Oh,
because I mentioned Bagheera.
From the Jungle Book?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, no Bagheera. No. That's yours. I'm not going to say Bagheera then.
What? No, I don't want Bagheera.
Yeah.
Oh no, what happened to Craig? Craig, I knew it.
Oh no, Craig. Well.
All right, let's see here. Well, we can always do one round while we're waiting.
Sure.
All right, so I have Snagglepuss. You have who again?
Cowardly Lion.
Cowardly Lion. Oh, they're both cats. All right.
Meow.
Okay. Here we go. I'm going to randomly, folks, select from the. Oh, if I do this right, randomly select from the chat here. Who do we get? Of course.
Oh, sure.
Wait, this is William H. Macy's character? Is that
yes,
right?
William H. Macy's character.
And he just carries a shovel, right?
He wears protective gear and carries a shovel. That's his main weapon.
And does he just he throws the shovel? He hits people with the shovel? What?
He hits people with the shovel, and he digs holes.
And he digs holes. Good. So he has no superpowers besides, right?
His superpower is his ability to shovel.
Good.
A thing that you find out you need in the game Baldur's Gate 3. Just to go back to that.
Oh yes, and while you don't have it when you first need it, then they just give you 1 million of them later on.
And then you just have like a sea of shovels. And it's amazing how often I find myself having to shovel hidden chests. I'm like, how many people just buried chests in this game? Like this, like every 3 feet, there's a new chest that's being buried.
All right, so here, why don't you start? I'm trying to get a hold of Craig.
Okay.
So
for the shoveler
and
the Cowardly Lion.
Yeah.
So the shoveler is a family man and is a brave and powerful warrior with the shovel and his hard hat. He is a hero among heroes. As a matter of fact, he's more of a hero than Mr. Furious or whatever the hell his name was. Ben Stiller's character.
Right.
Yeah, who just gets angry. Like that's his power, is he gets angry, like who cares? Everyone else has a real power, like carrying a shovel. And so, he's courageous enough for the two of them. And, he likes to protect people. And who better to protect than the lovable, huggable, snuggable Cowardly Lion? Because even though he tries to be king of the forest, he can't be. He just can't, because he's too timid. He's too shy. Oh gosh, oh no, you can't. I can't. Oh, I wish I was courage. He doesn't have any courage. That's the thing, and that's the problem. But that's where the shoveler comes in. He loves that. He loves to be able to stand up into that role, and that's why he loves the Cowardly Lion, because as Michael says, he shovels well.
All right. So by the way, Craig, we're doing our first argument here for One True Pairing. Just pick one of those characters in the chat, Craig, while I do mine. All right, you can just think about that. So I have Snagglepuss going to get with the shoveler. Ooh. Well, you said the Cowardly Lion was so snuggly. Well, guess what? The shoveler he doesn't call him Snagglepuss. He calls him Snugglepuss. Because he loves. Yes, it's almost his name. And Snagglepuss, he's a very in touch with his feelings kind of guy. He loves the stage. He's an actor, right? So he can really just be very romantic with the shoveler, give him romantic soliloquies, Shakespearean soliloquies, and sonnets he can recite to him. And I'm doing all this because he always exits stage left, so he's obviously an actor. And the shoveler can help him build sets for his shows, because if he knows how to use a shovel, obviously he knows how to he's a good handyman type guy, good with just using tools. If you can use a shovel, I think you can use all tools. So he can just fix up all these great stage productions for Snagglepuss, or Snugglepuss as he calls them. Yeah. And just have a great, nice working relationship, go backstage afterwards, have some nice snuggling and smooching.
Just stick with that's okay. Yeah, just stick with that. That's fine.
Oh yeah, Craig, you can just stick with the audio.
You look like you're contemplating. Which
I am.
Fun. Yeah,
I'm trying to work out who it is.
All right.
What is this?
So Craig, what character? Choose a character here.
I was trying to work out who it is. We're trying to romance.
No, you don't get to know that until you check a character.
I'm thinking of The Thing.
Ben Grimm thing?
Oh, good. Yeah, the thing. Yeah.
Thing.
From Fantastic
Yeah.
Four? Okay. So you have to argue why
no,
the
I was
thing...
thinking of the thing from the movie.
See, I told you,
thing.
Francis. That's what
I was thinking.
too.
That's where I was going with
Yeah,
it.
So
I
do
was
that
thinking
one.
Ben
Craig,
Grimm.
do that one then. Do the one
Yeah.
you were thinking of. The one
Yeah,
from the
I'm doing-
the sci-fi horror movie.
From the horror movie. It's
Okay, so you got to
great
argue
movie.
why that thing is a good romantic pairing with the shoveler from Mystery Men.
I have no idea who that is.
Okay.
Oh.
Francis, tell him.
So the Shoveler is played by William H. Macy. He is a pseudo superhero in the Mystery Men universe. He is a family man. He has a wife and kid. And his superpower is that he has a shovel in which he uses to hit people over the head with, as well as dig holes. And he's very family oriented. He's probably the what do you call it? The conscious, the Jiminy Cricket of the Mystery Men.
Huh.
Okay.
Well, yeah, if Tangle told us anything, yeah, the shovels and frying pans are very effective weapons.
Yeah.
So why would he be a good pairing with the thing?
I think the main reason is the thing can be whatever he wants the thing to be. You know, you want, you know, if he's into other people, or you know, he's looking for something different, a change, thing can do it for him. It's you'll never really know what you're gonna get. It's always gonna be a mystery with
He's a mystery man.
Mystery,
He's a box
exactly.
of chocolates.
And no matter how far he digs, he'll never be able to discover all of the secrets. It's a match made in the stars.
I think you win. I really like that argument a lot, actually.
Quite the mystery. Yeah.
For a human character and something that will eat him.
For an alien.
Yeah, that will. Yeah.
Well, maybe, you know, he'll fall in love with the shoveler and he won't want to eat him or take control of him.
Yeah, exactly.
They'll just have a nice romantic thing up in Antarctica or the Arctic. Where the Arctic, is that where they are?
It was the Arctic.
The Arctic, yeah.
You know, they'll just hang out in their little lab thing together.
Yeah.
Because everybody else is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I need, Francis. What are you using? What is that? Is it a back scratcher?
What is that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't sure if it was that or a putter for like golf.
Oh, man, that'd be amazing.
No, it's a driver.
It's a drive. Yeah, it's a driver. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a 9-iron.
All right, there we go. He shovels well. Yes, he does.
Shovels well.
And Chaz told us about who Roger Ramjet was about with Underdog and George of the Jungle. Cool.
Ooh, George of the
Jungle.
Roger Ram.
I love that.
Watch out for that tree.
All right. So there you go, folks. One true pairing. I think the shoveler and the thing win it. Now, of course, besides maybe they meant Thing 1 and Thing 2 from Dr. Seuss.
Oh yeah, you never know. You never know.
Was that Cat in the Hat or one of the other ones?
Cat in the Hat.
Yeah.
Cat in the Hat.
Yes, I like to cut in the hot.
Anthony
All right, different
Fremont.
accent next week. I promise. No more Connery. We'll do something different.
Except they always want you to do it though. That's the thing.
No, well, no. Greg thinks everything I do is a Sean Connery accent, so I got to do something different. I got to, in honor of Jean-Claude Van Damme making it into Mortal Kombat 1, I should do.
Oh yeah, we should do. My God, I'm doing Connery.
Wait,
I
what?
can't get out of it. We should do Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah,
French accent.
Jean-Claude Van Damme, Mortal Kombat. He wasn't in Mortal Kombat. It was in Street Fighter. I'm confused.
No, but he was originally supposed to be the character of Johnny Cage. Like Johnny Cage was based off of. Yeah.
What he means in the new Mortal Kombat 1 that just came out yesterday, he's a skin you can have.
Oh,
he's a skin you can have in the game. Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Heard of that. I haven't seen it.
Also, a game, by the way, the videos are complaining that apparently they've made all the female characters look a lot less attractive.
PC game.
They did.
Don't worry about it. The modding community will fix it. Yeah.
All right. I don't want to have to mod it.
I was like, Anthony Fremont. Is that a character in one of the Twilight Zone?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe.
And Henry.
I see him.
I'm not sure who that is.
Anyways, Matt says that would be a good pickup line for Ben Grimm.
Greg Grimm.
Have Have you met? Oh, have you met Thing One? Is that what it's supposed to be?
Oh, okay.
Have you me Thing One? He's like a barbarian.
Have
me
you,
Thing One.
Thing One.
Meaning my penis. Thing Two, my ass.
I did. I gotta say, in the Dungeons and Dragons movie, I love that Michelle Rodriguez was the barbarian. She kicked ass in that.
Oh yeah.
I love the slam of the guard. That was great.
I actually, yeah. They're contemplating a sequel, so hopefully they actually do it.
They should. It did really well, I thought.
Did okay.
It was. I thought it was.
It did great. It did really well first week, and then had a really big drop off.
Yeah.
I forget what movie came out that second week that just demolished it, but yeah.
I really feel like the D&D fans generally all saw it right away, and then
they did.
They didn't have enough of a past that.
A general audience, yeah. They need to find a general audience.
Chris Pine,
really...
Hugh Grant. I mean,
I would say that's okay, Greg. That's obviously they want to make money, so it wasn't a flop.
Yeah,
it wasn't like crazy good, but it was okay.
Oh, Mario.
Now again, that's no judgment on the movie itself, though. How much money it made.
That makes sense, Greg. That makes sense.
Mario.
If Super Mario came out the week. It did actually.
It was the Mario.
It did. Yeah. Because I saw that weekend.
I honked. They got close. Matt, these like corrections are killing me. I honked. They got close to D&D, but it deserves a sequel.
I honked. They got.
I honk for D&D too. Whenever I
hope they got close.
I honk my horn because I'm approving of that cosplay.
Oh, you didn't think execution of the movie was not great? Okay, I can. I think
was not as high on it as a lot of other people were. I thought it was pretty good though. Pretty good still. I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it a lot actually. I'm a big fan of that movie. Did I see it more than once? I didn't, which makes me.
I did. I think I did.
Yeah, good.
Greg saw it 50 times. Oh no, wait, that's what if he hated it, he would do that.
Yeah.
So great. So this is interesting. I usually don't mod a game unless the developers made it moddable. This is the thing I didn't know this. I was always curious. I never knew how are modders able to actually.
Yeah, they open it up to. They open up the code. For
do they open up so they can get into the code, the source code? Is that what they do?
Something like that.
They usually have with Mountain Blade to Bannerlord. They have either tools or something to actually let them mod the game, and otherwise they just have to try and crack the game and do it that way and make what changes they can. But if you have the actual modding tools for it, then you can change everything. Like Bannerlord, there's Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones mods that are coming out soon of just changing the entire game. And the great thing with mods is that it allows you to it keeps you interested and entertained, because obviously with games sometimes you'll end up just getting bored doing the same thing over, so it keeps it fresh.
Yes.
Greg adds they add hooks into the source code that allow you to change and add a bunch of stuff. So what's a hook, Greg? What does that mean? Tell me more. But then thank you, Greg, as well for that.
Promoting mods.
D&D movie. Matt says they spent way too much time on each character, too much ensemble character backstory. There was not a main character of the film to root for.
Because the group is what you're supposed to root for. You're supposed to root for the team.
Yeah.
Like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you got to root for the team.
So it is different than most movies where there's a protagonist. You're right. D&D is very much about a group, a party.
Yeah.
Although I still would say Chris Pines was the main guy, and it was still mainly about his story kind of movies. But
he was the biggest name next to Hugh Grant.
But his character. He's way above Hugh Grant at this point. Hugh Grant is not a big name.
Oh well, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah,
I guess so.
15 years ago maybe, but
not dissing Hugh Grant, but just Chris Pine is kind of at the height right now.
Yeah.
But his story I feel was still what was propelling it, right? It was him.
Yeah.
Everything that happened with him was kind of propelling the rest of them forward, right?
Well, a lot of what happens in the movie is a result of his life and what happened in his life. So yeah, I guess he's technically the protagonist, because there's a lot of, without spoiling the movie, there's just a lot of connections to his world in that movie.
Okay, so I guess hooks are points in the code that look for added content and inject it in.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
He also says the Skyrim modding tool is the same tool that the developer used to make the game. It's why they don't want to upgrade the engine. Wait, this is Bethesda, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Bethesda.
So are you saying they're using the same thing for like games now, like Starfield? No wonder they look like fucking shit.
Creation engine, yeah. Fallout.
Jesus Christ, guys! Can you?
It looks like
Make
Fallout.
a new one.
It so looks like Fallout.
You know
That's my problem with it.
Is Fallout 4 the most recent one?
Yeah.
Because on one of these videos, I saw a cool mod for it, and I almost.
76.
Oh,
I was going to say, I think
76.
76 is the most recent, and yeah, don't.
How is? Because I saw a mod for Fallout 4 that looked cool, and I was like, oh, maybe I should try it out. How is Fallout 4 still fairly recent, right? I think it's
10 years. It's been 10 years,
really?
I think, for Fallout 4. Yeah, it's been a while. Maybe not. Maybe I'll look it up, but I feel Fallout 4 is a pretty old game.
Yeah, 76 came out a couple of years ago, but I think Fallout 4 is New Vegas after 3 or was
New Vegas is after 3.
After
So
3, yeah.
So it came out in 2015, almost 10 years. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's been
2
9
ago.
years. Yeah.
So 76 is the more recent one.
Yeah, that's
So you
the
didn't like that one,
MMO.
Craig?
Well,
Oh, it's
76.
an MMO. It's an MMO.
It was.
Yeah,
Oh.
it. Yeah. The less
10
said
years is
about
prime
that one.
modding time for Bethesda games.
It is.
Okay, well now I totally understand why they don't look very good.
Yeah. Like they're still making mods for Skyrim. Like
Oh
there's
yeah.
still mods being made and like updated like as of last week for Skyrim.
But you need
Like,
to have a solid. You need to have a solid base game to keep people's interest and keep people doing that.
Yeah.
Skyrim's a fantastic game.
Yeah.
So this is the order. 3 New Vegas, 476.
Yeah.
And here Starfield is good. Like a lot of people are loving Starfield. Like a lot of people like the story and you know, you get to marry some of the characters and stuff like that. So there's a lot of romance in it as well. So it's like people seem to be
It'd be
liking
cool
that.
if I actually wanted to marry them if they actually looked.
Touche. You know.
Although if Fallout 4, so 8 years ago, I actually will say that I think that game looks pretty good for 8 years ago.
Yeah. And they have mods anyway that like reskin a lot of the characters anyway to make nicer and better. So yeah.
For me, I didn't get Starfield because of the base game. I kind of had, obviously watching other people, I had an idea of what it was going to be like. I got it because on PC because of the modding community, because I know that's a game that potentially I'll be playing for the next 5-10 years.
Yeah.
Because
that's
of
true.
the modding community.
Yeah.
Not
So
because
have you
of the
played
base
it
game.
yet, Craig?
Yeah.
Starfield?
Mhm.
With mods?
I think 1 or 2 mods, mainly changes to the UI. So to make it
User
look better.
interface?
Yeah. To make
So
it
do you like the
better.
game?
I like some of the aspects of it, like the piracy, mainly.
Oh man.
Being able to disable a ship and then
Steal it for your own.
yeah, get on board, kill the crew, and steal the ship. I do enjoy that, I'll be honest. Although I like some of the stories. I like the exploration. I think it's a solid enough base that there's a lot of things that that the community will do with it. Although I am waiting for like all the ships, because you can customize your ship. So I've already seen one for like the Firefly.
Oh, the Serenity. Yeah.
Serenity, yeah. So I'm waiting for all of them. I did see a Transformer as well, which
Transformer? Well,
I'm sure there'll be a Millennium Falcon at some point.
Oh, I
and,
guarantee there will be.
Yeah, there'll
like
be
an Enterprise.
Oh,
yeah. Next
So
year.
you can make your own ship, right?
Yeah.
You're encouraged to build your own ship, your own.
Yeah, you wouldn't do it I would definitely wait until towards later on in the game, because there's a lot going on, a lot to do. But yeah, no, it's definitely something to keep your interest.
Yeah, look, no one beats Shadowheart, so that's all I gotta say.
Yeah,
anyway.
but for me, I don't
Karlach
think
did.
it's
I
going to
just
be.
had my first romance scene with Karlach,
Oh, nice.
but it was a sweet one. It wasn't sexy because I can't talk to her yet.
I was going to say, yeah.
Oh,
Because of
yeah,
her,
yeah.
well, I don't want to get to it anyway.
Yeah, the Infernal Engine. Yeah.
Mods. Yeah,
110
I don't.
Starfield mods released today.
Wow.
I don't think Starfield, there's any risk of it being like Game of the Year. I think Baldur's Gate is probably
That
nailed
one,
that
yeah,
for this
I
year.
I know this has been a huge year though, man. Because there's Starfield, Baldur's Gate 3, Harry Potter Legacy, Legend of Zelda sequel.
Yeah.
Hey, don't be laughing at that. I love that game, Craig.
Oh no! I was laughing at Lister's mate's comment. Starbug.
But the Legends, right? Like so many of these games that usually would be like shoe-ins. I don't know. Like
I don't know.
I think actually right now Baldur's Gate probably.
I was gonna say that's the one
edge.
because everyone's surprised how good it is.
So.
No one thought it was gonna be as good as it was. Gonna be.
It's not a major. It's like with Ghost of Tsushima. It's a small company. It's not a AAA company. So it's so surprising as well how good they've made it, although they took years to make it. So
yeah, so they're gonna want to root. You're gonna want to root for the underdog. And
definitely. And to be fair, their other game,
Divinity,
Original Sin, that one's pretty good as well. So
yeah, that got a lot of praise when it came out.
Yeah.
Larry, it is. Yeah.
Well,
now
they don't have like the money. The resources as some of these other huge companies is what they're saying.
No, I think they'll definitely grow from this, but they're not like a AAA.
I hope they don't grow too much, honestly, because I think they're better when they're not huge. Like BioWare was its best before EA.
Oh yeah.
So was Bethesda. Bethesda was best when it was tiny, and now
what were their? But have they always the Elder Scrolls? Have they made all those games?
They did Oblivion and
Morrowind.
Do they know for anything before the Elder Scrolls?
I don't.
Probably, but I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I only know them from that.
Oh, that's a lot. Okay.
Yeah.
BioWare did go down.
Listen, I'm still a big fan of BioWare, but I know. I mean, on Dragon Age 2, EA totally screwed them over by giving them like no time to finish it. So
yeah.
Well, Dragon Age 3 is going to be making its
the
next 4. I'm sorry, 4. Yeah, will be making its way in. And Matt, Jeff liked the Twisted Metal show. So you have
that is possibly my favorite show of the year. I still got a couple episodes to finish, but
wow.
I love Twisted Metal. Anthony Mackie and Stephanie Beatriz are amazing in that. It's so much fun to show. I highly recommend that on Peacock and One Piece on Netflix. Yeah.
Is there anything
totally different role for Anthony Mackie, by the way. Like the most fun I think I've seen him in a role.
Is there anything on Prime that I should be watching? It's like the last bastion of streaming service I had left.
I only have Netflix right now. I can only afford
Netflix
right now. So
I have Prime. I'll have to see what show's worth watching on Prime.
You can watch Air again.
Oh!
That's my favorite movie of the year. Well, you saw it in theaters, right? Like I did, I think.
But that's
Michael
old.
Michael Jordan one.
Oh, Air. I thought you said Aragon, the dragon movie.
You can watch Aragon if you want, but no, the sneaker
Air.
one.
Yeah. I saw that in theaters, and I thought it was very good. Yes, I liked Air a lot.
Yeah.
Greg is checking all the mods right now.
No.
Craig is mods, right?
Craig is checking whether I'm trying to see if Babylon 5 is on Amazon.
Yeah, Francie, don't you want to hate watch it with him?
I haven't seen. Right? I haven't seen any.
That's
Rings
what you
of
can
Power.
watch on Amazon. You can watch Rings of Power.
Yeah, and Wheel of Time season 2.
Season 2, you liked season 1, right?
I liked it enough.
So you should. There you go. Watch season 2.
Yeah, it's not out yet. Season 2 is not out yet. But
I thought it came out. It just came out. I thought. No.
Oh, did it? Oh,
or is
then I will watch it.
I thought it was out already. If not, it's about to, right?
Yeah.
Good Omens.
Oh yeah, Good Omens.
Season
2 came out. Yeah. I'm gonna say when's Squid Game coming out? The second season.
Oh, yeah. That's Netflix though.
Is it? Oh, okay.
He's like, I only want Prime shows. That's all I got.
Prime.
Oh yeah, season 2's out. I need to go watch it. Yeah, I didn't know.
There you go. See, you got stuff to watch. Plenty to watch. And if you want to watch Almost Paradise, you can go to Freevee, Amazon's free service.
Almost Paradise.
Well, I think
you're gonna be disappointed. They don't sing that in the show.
Isn't Disney doing it for like one Disney Plus for like $1.99 or something?
No, the reason price
that might be over now because they just made a deal with Charter Spectrum. Where so it might still be there. I don't know, and I don't know if that was just the U.S. or all over. But it's because Charter there was a dispute with the money, so they were not on the cable services. Charter, all their stations were off, but they just made a deal where they're going to be on it, and also if you subscribe to Charter, you're going to get Disney Plus as part of your package, the ads version.
Yeah.
Kind of like how you get HBO, you get Max if you're an HBO subscriber.
So Greg, I have read the Wheel of Time books. I've read up until book 10. I did not read the last 4 because it's just too many pages. It's 4,000 pages. I don't have that kind of time.
Wait, for 4 books?
Yeah, every book of Wheel of Time is 1,000 plus pages.
I read a 1,000-page book earlier this year. I loved it. It was great.
Yeah,
Jesus.
But this is 14
books.
It's 14 books. It's 14 books at 1,000 plus pages a piece. That's a lot of pages.
How many? You said you only have 4 to go, right?
I'd have to
done 10
probably
of them, man. You're so close.
Yeah, I did 10 of them like 20 years ago. That's the problem. Like I need to.
So now, but think, now you've done the hard work. Just do like 1 a year.
I guess so. So, but I don't
You
like.
know how I get? I just take it in the bathroom, man. That's how I get through books.
Well, I'm considering like.
He's like, I'm pretty quick when I take a shit, so that doesn't help me.
Oh, I'm considering audiobooks because that seems to get the job done as well. But yeah. So anyway,
lots of people love them. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's see here. We got Matt saying, freebie is great. First episodes of Ahsoka, wasn't feeling it. Told to watch all 7 seasons of Clone Wars to get up to speed.
And Rebels.
And Rebels, yeah.
And Rebels.
There's Rebels characters in there.
I'm not going to do that.
No. No,
so this is the problem, dude. If the show can't exist on its own without that, there's an issue.
But watching
it doesn't make sense.
But watching the Clone Wars cartoon is not a bad thing because it's considered peak Star Wars anyway. So watching Clone Wars isn't a terrible
Clone Wars.
No, I'm not saying it is. Maybe the problem is I watched the movie that came out in theaters of the Clone Wars before the series.
Yeah.
And I thought it was not good. And I know people love Ahsoka, and I guess she becomes better. I hated her in the movie. Hated her so much.
She's not in the
movie. She was so annoying.
The Clone Wars
movie. They did an animated Clone Wars movie in theaters before they did the show.
Which was the intro for the character.
But I know people love Ahsoka, so maybe she gets.
More like
I like
Ahsoka.
Mandalorian or Boba Fett, whatever the fuck she was in.
She's a Boba Fett.
She's a Boba Fett. Was she?
Yeah.
Well, she was in the Mandalorian.
I mean, Boba Fett was like Mandalorian 2.5, so.
I haven't seen the 3rd season. I've heard the 3rd season of Mandalorian was bad, so I
refused to watch the 3rd season. It ended. It ended when Luke appeared. No.
Oh, well, that's actually, you're fine. Like, you're like, they're never going to get any better. Is that what you're thinking?
Done. Yeah. Done. Solid.
The Clone Wars cartoon Rebels are decent. Oh yeah, I know a lot of people like rave about these shows. Absolutely, I watch those and then skip Ahsoka. I mean, I'm still cool with trying Ahsoka. I just don't have Disney right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very abruptly. I'm only halfway through that. I kind of
they're gonna.
I kind of fell out of my passion for it.
Well, yeah, because now they're gonna make what's her face the Mandalorian.
Bo-Katan.
Kate, Bo-Katan.
Bo-Katan. Yeah.
Wait, you're saying Pedro Pascal's not going to be in it?
Yeah, they're like the producers are like, well, he's done his. We've had his story, so now we're gonna move on to someone else. And
interesting.
I think he wasn't happy that he was he had to stay in the mask the whole time. I think he was not happy about it.
I don't know. I think Pedro Pascal's a cool guy. He doesn't. I mean, but the thing is, he proved how it can work, man. You still about that character.
Well, when I was in university, we worked on masks and kind of being able to express a character through the mask. So it is a thing. You can do that. And it meant that when he did take his mask off, it meant a lot more than just anyone else. But yeah, no, he wasn't happy with not having his face on camera. So he's, gone now.
All right.
Oh well,
that'll be. I don't know if that's. I like the Bo-Katan character, but I'm not sure if that's gonna work as well.
It's to restore the might of Mandalore, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, who knows? I don't know.
Katie Sackhoff, I don't know if she can carry that series. Matt says.
Yeah.
I don't know. To be fair, she didn't really carry the Battlestar Galactica series. That was again an ensemble, and it was Edward James Olmos and Mary, I can't remember her surname, that kind of carried that one.
Oh, I know. Steenburgen.
I don't know.
Is that her? Steenburgen or somebody else? I don't know.
Something like that.
That's Tom Hanks' wife, isn't it? It's Mary Steenburgen.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Mary.
No, that's. But yes, I know you love the Mario episode. With,
oh yeah, Wario.
His wife is Rita Wilson. Rita Wilson is.
Rita Wilson. Yeah.
All right. I guess that's going to do it for us for tonight. Folks, don't forget, Craig is at Craig Alan Poole on Twitter. The thing I will be soon not ever using again because they're going to start charging for it, apparently.
No, they're not going to start charging. Dude, I like that everyone just jumped on that.
Elon Musk said that.
He didn't. He said that he was going to do a lower tier
free
version of.
Getting misquoted. I actually
because
news sources I actually
as a person who does community notes, because I get to do I'm a community notes person. So many people in community notes is like, he didn't say that he's going to do. People are misinterpreting what he's saying. He just said that he wants to do a lower tier version of their their verification.
The verification.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, wait. Are you saying there'll still be a free tier?
Yeah. He never said that he was going to charge everyone for it. He didn't even say he was going to do that. Okay. He wasn't going to stop doing it for a free version.
Actually, I'm honestly kind of disappointed because I was going to use it as an excuse to never use it.
I mean,
I have no excuse.
Which is so funny because so many people said that. It's like, oh, I really hope he does this because then I can finally just quit Twitter. And it's like, well, we're great.
By the way, I rarely use it now, but I would be 100% fine not using it.
Well, where does everyone go? I'm curious where everyone will go.
No, don't go anywhere. This is the point. I want people to stop obsessing over social media and interact in real life.
Oh, God, that's never going to happen.
That's the problem, Francis. That's the problem.
Oh, yeah, that's just not going to happen. No.
We need to start doing that.
I need a place
Twitter
where
is a cesspool, and it's not Elon Musk. It was a cesspool before. It's a cesspool now. It's
God,
always going to be that way.
I just need a place where if I feel a tremor, I can go onto Twitter and know that everyone else felt an earthquake as well. Or I need to know.
I don't want to know what the fuck they felt or what they're saying.
I want to know if it happened. And that was in my imagination. I'm like, oh, thank God.
Search online. Turn on the news. Do anything.
I guess. The thing is, Twitter has always been faster than regular news. That's the problem with what Twitter is that it's always been faster. It's always been. People.
How about this? Knock on your neighbor's door and say, hi.
Oh, God.
I've been living next to you for 10 years. Did you feel that tremor?
I would never. What do you.
Stick your head out the window. Hey, out there, did you feel?
Not everyone is an extrovert,
I'm not an extrovert.
socializer like you are.
Socialist,
socializer. I meant.
Saying I'm a communist. What are you saying?
No one socializes.
Well, first, as you know, I was actually a huge introvert, probably even more than you when I was younger.
Yeah,
I'm trying to force myself to be more extrovert.
No, I'm fine. Not. Okay, guys. Wow, thanks, guys. All right, we're at 4. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Thank you, Greg, and thank you, Craig. Or is it thank you, Craig, and then thank you, Greg?
Take that, you great. What? You can't touch this. Hey, what is he doing? He's take that to himself?
I think so.
But I love the can't touch this MC Hammer though.
Mm-hmm.
That song, dude, that was the shit, man. Greg, I want you to wear those parachute pants, and dance around like. But anyway, thank you so much, Greg. That's amazing. And then, oh my God, Greg rhymes with Craig. He's on the show right now. Mm-hmm. Fine, shut up and take my take. Okay, yeah, you can say take that, Greg. Yeah. That makes sense. Which is, folks, £4 is actually way more than $4.
It's $4.25. I just found out.
Oh,
it's way more than that, right?
No, it's
it should be more than that, but yeah.
No, hang on.
The pound is not as strong anymore.
Has it gone down that much?
It has.
By times.
That's terrible.
In a month.
Wait. Okay, hang on.
No.
My Google is telling me $4.93.
Why? Mine says I said €4 to dollars.
No,
and
pounds. That's your problem.
Oh, pounds.
Euros.
Oh, that's right.
Euros is almost the same.
The store.
Sorry,
so
$4.93.
$5. Come on, don't shortchange what Craig's doing.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
It's pounds.
No,
sorry, listen, mate. That's euros.
Look, you're confusing everyone now.
Well, pounds.
Just like with your lies about Elon Musk, he really is charging everyone.
I mean, maybe. Look,
I'm just kidding.
My understanding is, he's not going to.
Whatever. But it doesn't matter. I don't care.
Yeah. Just go. You just have to shut it down. It's easy. You just have to shut it down.
No, you know what? I don't care if I'm using it right now because I don't interact with people. You do the super geeked up stuff, and then I use it for my erotica books on my other account just to say, hey, I got a new book out, and that's it.
I need a platform.
More, right? I used to use it, but now I don't. I don't want to.
I need a platform in which I can stalk my crushes on. Okay, I need it, and that's where Twitter comes in. How am I going to stalk my crushes?
Staring at Jean Grey's picture.
Yeah, I'm never going to talk to them and tell them straight up, hey, we should go out sometime. I need to just like their tweets.
You'd be like, hey, do you like DP? And you're like, Daddy Pappas? Yeah, he's great.
Yeah. Who doesn't like Daddy Pappas?
Anyway, so thank you so much. Thank you so much, Craig.
Jesus.
Thank you, Craig. Yeah, that's an awesome. Particularly because Craig is also a huge Patreon supporter, so that's amazing. Thank you, Craig. Thank you, Greg. And Lister's mate. And wait, Greg did another one earlier, actually. So two. Yeah. Greg did the double penetration. Nice.
DP.
He did two. Let's see here. And Paul's giving thank you to everyone. If you post the video on Twitter, I'll reply with all the videos.
Good. I don't know what that means, but good.
You reply with all your videos? Like, what do you mean?
I like that he said it's not even a pound anymore. It's now an ounce. Thank you.
Greg, feel free to do those. I forgot to feel free to do any of these the YouTube shorts that you've been doing. That were great. And honestly, I don't know. Just if you ever, I mean,
the videos.
I should tell you stuff to do. I mean, give you recommendations, but you can also just pull things if you think it's cool.
So if you post the video, if you post one of his videos on Twitter, you'll reply with all the videos.
The ones he did of our heads.
Yeah.
I see. All right. Well, that's up to Francis when he posts like the next day. Usually,
I don't know. I don't have the access to the. Oh, do I? Or do I?
No. Oh, just post a YouTube link. Anybody can get a YouTube link to the video. Or I send you the link every day. Remember, every night.
Not that link. He's saying the video to his videos.
He'll say he'll reply to. I think he means he'll reply to our post with his videos that he made.
Oh,
I thought that's what he meant. I don't know. Tell me. Whatever. We'll figure it out. It's fine.
4 pounds is 64 ounces.
All right, now we're getting good conversions here in the chat. Very good. Yep.
How many kilograms is it? Is the question. Actually, it's like 8.8, right? Because 2.2 pounds is a kilogram.
Sold. I was going to say to Greg's question, yes, Nodachi's a samurai. It's not a sword. It's a samurai sword. It's like a.
Is it like the person who makes a sword?
Two-handed.
Name?
No. It's like a two-handed samurai sword, like a katana, but a lot longer. If you ever play like Shogun Total War games, Nodachi is a type of sword you can get used for shock troops. It's like in the I kind of look at them like the in Lord of the Rings, in Fellowship of the Ring, when you see the last battle and you see the Elven army using double blades, they're kind of like that.
But remember, folks.
But yeah,
you don't have to be.
Nodachi is.
You don't have to be a Nodachi. You could be a Yes-dachi. All right.
Yes.
Yes. Well, you know who likes using a katana? Duncan MacLeod, relative of my student Connor MacLeod.
Actually, I don't think he uses the katana. I think that he uses like a great
broadsword. I think.
Broadsword.
No, I said Duncan MacLeod. Duncan uses.
Duncan, yeah, that's true.
I was going to say, yeah.
Connor, my student, uses a stupid broadsword.
Yes, he uses a katana from 2,000 years ago, which doesn't. Okay.
What? No, Duncan didn't always use a katana. As he got older, he adapted to the katana.
Sean Connery uses a katana.
Sean Connery's character had a katana that was apparently.
Oh, did he?
From the pictures on here, it looks like he had a katana.
He used a katana. That's cool.
Yeah, which
well,
doesn't.
He could have a katana. Obviously, he was probably to Japan, right?
Maybe.
It would take months to try.
Well, no, but remember, he's been around a long time, right? He's been all over the world, probably. When you live forever, right? Yes, by the way, he said he was going to reply to our post with his video. That's what he meant. So you just need to post like you normally do, Francis. And he'll take care of
can be.
All right.
Sword. Can be.
Anyway, let's
really
hear.
Long.
Craig, you can go find at Nodachi0 on YouTube. Give him a subscribe. Give him a thumbs up on his videos.
Much appreciated.
Same thing on us, please, if you don't mind. Hit the thumbs up, the bell, and subscribe if you haven't. You can find all our stuff, super-geekedup.com. Remember, you can find all our books there, too. Tales of Monstrosity, Dragons of a Different Tale, Lost Tales Beyond Monstrosity. You can also find those at Sincere Sarcasm, which is Francis's site, or cabotcrossing.com, which is the publisher, Mark's Pile site, who's been on our show many times. And you can also find Francis Tuesday nights at...
Yeah, Points of Vicious podcast, where Josh was in here earlier, and I get generic on podcasting, and we talk about wrestling, and we talk about, like, stuff. like Alf and weird just things.
Alf or elves?
Alf.
Elves. Alf. Okay, good.
Alien
He
life
loves
form.
Alf. He loves Alf.
He loves Alf. Yeah.
And folks, tomorrow night you can see me at twitch.tv/Art of the Roll or at Art of the Roll on YouTube. That's Greg Show, who's in the chat right now. He is usually our dungeon master, game master, and Marks and me and Chaz, who's in the chat, are the players. And we're finishing up a fun homebrew D&D that Greg made, which is set based off of a very famous theme park in Florida and California. And we're having a bunch of fun adventures in that theme park, and we're going to complete the story tomorrow. And then the next week, I'll probably be running the new Marvel Multiverse game.
Nice.
Yep. So let's see here. Oh, he traveled. So this is about Connery, I think. And
yeah.
He traveled to Japan, fell in love with Yukiko, whose father made a sword. Or is this Wolverine?
The katana.
I was going to say that sounds just like Wolverine. Yeah.
It's the same story.
I'm sorry, I thought he was Spanish for some reason. I didn't know the character was Egyptian.
That, but he's actually an Egyptian.
Oh, okay.
Well, okay, the accent still makes no sense.
Yeah,
Either way.
That makes it worse.
His name. Okay, so Sean Connery's name is Juan Sanchez Villalobos Ramirez.
That's Spanish.
Yeah.
So wait, was he Egyptian? He decided I'm going to take a Spanish name.
He's generally depicted as an Egyptian swordsman who is immortal, unable to die unless beheaded due to an energy called the.
Why does he have such a Spanish name?
I don't know, but he was born in Egypt, so he's an Egyptian.
But that doesn't.
He's an Egyptian named Juan Sanchez Villalobos Ramirez.
Oh my God.
With
he's
a katana,
Egyptian with a Spanish name with a Scottish accent.
Okay. So Sean Connery's character, originally born in Egypt, later lives in Japan, and then later in Spain. So that's why he gets the Spanish name, because that's where his.
To be the chief meddler or just the king. There you go.
Yeah.
And Francis.
Wow, that's so funny. I'm an Egyptian. I'm a Spanish Egyptian person who speaks like a Scottish man.
Even though that
from Russia.
Yeah.
He adopted a name when he joined the Spanish court. All right, it's all coming together.
Okay.
Oh my God, Sean Connery, come on! Anyone else? You guys could have picked any other actor. You did not have to pick Sean Connery to be an Egyptian Spanish person. Yeah.
This is true. So Greg came up with these crazy characters that we played. He came up with all the characters, and I did worry about his mental health when he introduced the characters last week. But they're fun. They're really fun.
I'm curious. What are they?
When you combine those three accents, it sounds Scottish. No, Mike Connery. The character. Oh shit! I'm trying to think. Who? Oh fuck. Greg, who's mine? I know I'm playing a really ditzy cheerleader character, who is like a monk / bard, and she basically does like martial arts and flips, and I do cheers to give people special powers. I cheer for them. But there's some really like Sarah Bubbles. That's her name. Thank you. Sarah Bubbles. Give us some of the other names, Greg, so we can share this with Craig here. But there's some like, I don't know, like Marx is playing one. He's doing an Arnold basically impersonation. He's always like lifting his kettlebell and working out. And Chaz is playing like this kind of really old timer, like mechanic guy. He doesn't really talk like that actually, but that's how I'm doing it.
Okay.
Is any other actor nobody would give a damn about Highlander?
I guess so.
Like a bot.
Well, I mean, Highlander they already made one movie though without him, the first one, which is still have a cult following.
With what's his face, Raiden,
Christopher Lambert.
Yeah. Lambert.
I mean, here's the thing. I actually don't think the movies are very good. It's the show that rocks, the TV show.
Yeah, I like the show. I really enjoyed it. It's the only Highlander I've seen is the show. Actually, I never watched the movies.
Marx is playing Biffed Powerhouse.
Is that a play on the Back to the Future character?
That's what I thought at first. I'm not sure though. I thought it was going to be Biff. Wait, what?
I was going to say the first one with Lambert had flashbacks? Connery.
There were flashbacks in the first one with Connery. Oh, I forgot. Yeah. You're totally right.
In Raiden.
Christopher Lambert is rated. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which is also
which is a great movie.
For rated.
I loved his choice.
Well, no, I mean, I'm saying playing that god.
Yeah.
It's weird to have Christopher Lambert, but he was so goofy in it. It was
So
fun. He was fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. He returned from the dead. Connery did in The Quickening, Highlander 2. Which everyone loves to malign. I don't remember it being that bad, but I'd have to watch again.
Oh, I thought that was the one everyone liked. Was the second one,
No,
and then
I don't
everyone...
remember that
pretend
one.
it doesn't exist.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't remember that one.
The first one I think is really the only one that usually gets praised.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Oh, maybe we'll finally get out of here now. Okay. So anyway, thank you to Craig Alan Poole on Twitter, and Nadachi Zero on YouTube, and there you go, aka the other guy for Francis, super geeked up for me. Okay, cool. Oh, he put a link in the Facebook chat. Oh, okay, great. Thank you. Hang on, let me see if there's one last one I can. Oh, okay, no, it's in there. All right, cool. Thank you so much, folks. Next week, we will have the trio from Dweller Archives on. They're the ones who interviewed me at Dragon Con. They were super cool, fun bunch. Can't wait to have them on. And in 2 weeks, Mugen Lord, who is a big YouTuber, a fairly big YouTuber, who likes to talk about video games. He's coming on. So I've actually been reaching out to some people on YouTube, contacting them, trying to get new guests. He's the first one who responded. So yay for him. And everybody else is ignoring me. That's fine. Just kidding. I'm totally fine. Cool. I know you're going to get a low response rate and this kind of stuff. But anyway, yeah, so we've got some cool guests lined up and some new guests too, which is nice. Although, of course, we love having our veteran guests like Craig back on. Thank you, Craig. Thank you for all your awesome support.
No worries.
Thank you, Craig.
Good night, Smackhead. Lister's mate says.
Night. Yep. Nice to mate.
And thank you to all you watching. Thank you for watching in post. We'll see you next week. Until then, stay geeky, everybody. Bye.
Bye. Bye.